Okay, so last time we played, you guys were in the town of Eventry. For a recap, this is Eventry.
Yeah.
So you guys mostly were in the town square, and you did dip off to go get your eagle pet, but for the most part you stayed here, and then you went to this indoor tavern area, and you left town. So you guys traveled to this town because there was a festival going on. You tried to win the grand prize, which you did, and then you entered a few contests. Some of them went good, some of them didn't. You lost some gold. You did an arm wrestling contest and a pie eating contest. You also met an NPC named Hilda. And then her friend George, who has a crush on her. And Hilda ended up revealing herself to be a drow to you guys before she snuck you out of town. So she revealed herself to also be a beastman.
Snuck a snook in her snatch.
C. And you guys decided that you were going to travel to the town of Silverton, which is where her and her grandfather own an inn. And it's going to be a 4-day journey.
Oh, keep those in here.
So,
I just put them on. What you doing?
What you do?
What you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm not thinking.
What you
enough.
think this is?
Not thinking.
I am.
alright.
Alright.
So you guys are leaving Eventry. You're traveling to the town of Silverton. You're in the woods. You hear birds chirping through the trees.
Birds chirping.
Yes, birds chirping.
Birds chirping.
You guys are riding in a wagon right now, and so every now and then you get jostled by the road. It's not perfectly even. There's like some dips, some bumps. And as you guys are traveling, it remains quiet for a while because there was a bit of tension before you left. You almost got discovered by the town's guard.
I got seen it. Someone almost saw me.
But now things have settled, and you're about an hour and a half away from Eventry now, traveling through the woods on day 1 of your 4-day journey.
Are we able to, like, talk to Hilda on the way or anything like that?
Of course.
So, Hilda's the only person with us right now?
Hilda and George.
Hilda and George. Okay.
And
Snilgoo,
Snilgoo.
your manager.
So, George is, like really follows her. I thought he just, like, worked with her, like, at this town. Like, he who is George to, like, yeah, do they look like he's her assistant or something? Like,
from what you've seen, he is helping her out.
Okay.
It didn't look like he was hired on as staff, but he specifically is just helping her out because it's her.
okay.
And if like she's thirsty or something, he like grabs water without her asking for water.
He's thirsty.
Yeah, he's very thirsty. He's a thirsty boy. But you have a feeling that she was on a business trip and that he was accompanying her because he wanted to accompany her.
Right.
Not like she needed him.
Right.
She let him come along.
Right.
But you don't know much about their relationship. You haven't asked yet.
Okay. So that's like one of the things I'd like to ask about, like on like day 1, probably. Well, not like one. I wouldn't probably start with that, but like eventually get to like.
So how do you know
Like-
each other?
Who's George?
Yeah.
So,
He seems.
when you getting married?
But you said like things are like tense, kind of tense. Like everybody's just been kind of quiet.
Yeah, because you were just in a high stressful situation. You snuck out of town. People almost saw that you were all beastmen.
Yeah.
Could have ended really badly.
And so when Hilda revealed herself to be Drow, did she like reveal it for a moment, or is she still in her form? Or
She was
Oh, she just
Shoot.
revealed it for a moment
Shoot.
so you would like trust her right away. Because you guys dropped your form right in the middle of town, and she saw that you two were beastmen. So you only had like a few seconds before people would have noticed. So she figured that was the fastest way to be like, "Hey, it's okay, come with me."
You can trust me.
So,
Yeah.
Zach, I feel like our characters really, really like owe Hilda a lot at this point.
Yeah.
Because like she like basically like our we could have been like done toast in that moment, you know. So
Don't toast.
Yeah.
It's my favorite kind of toast.
Yeah. So
The Dunnest of toast.
the done toast. So I think we should probably, say we owe her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, do like an adventure or something without pay, maybe.
Or, just like say, hey, like,
Thanks.
see like what she's in. Yeah, she would see what, see, I don't know, just ask her more about herself and see what she would need help with.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I think my character, Maestro, would probably start by having Hilda, or going up to Hilda and basically saying, "Hey, Hilda, thank you for earlier. I know we haven't really talked about it, but we were really,
Thankful.
we were really, fucked in that situation. So we appreciate the discretion, and we wanted to talk more about where you came from. And I know probably a lot of what you tell people is you just a story for your disguise, but how what do you think about how beastmen have to live in disguise and kind of tiptoe around? How many more of us out there are we? Do you know of any other people that have disguises that come into town regularly, or
Walk
that
amongst the humans.
how common is that? Are beastmen starting to live in these parts of the lands?
I would say that there are more beastmen around than you may realize. Being able to disguise yourself isn't extremely common, but enough people do it that it is accessible.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't have access to magic. And those who don't have to try to physically disguise themselves with costumes or send someone that looks more human-like into town for them.
Interesting. And so this place we're going to, Silverton, you say it's more friendly to beastmen. Would you also say that there might be since it's still within the kingdom of Sulan, I believe? Mm-hmm. It's still within the kingdom of Sulan. Would there happen to be a secret enclave, or a dwelling of beastmen that would be safe there, or something
in Silverton, as long as the guards aren't there, you don't even have to wear your disguise. I don't half the time.
Interesting. And you don't get human travelers that come to Silverton?
We do. We tend not to drop our forms at the public inn or any of the stores, but Silverton isn't really a big town. We're more so on the road. So as long as you aren't in the main center of town, people tend to drop their forms around the residential areas.
I get one of the sleeves.
One of them there.
One of them there sleeves.
I'm Doug Dingadome.
Thank you.
So you would say that Silverton does have a very large population of beast people.
So far, I know of 14 that are currently permanent residents there, and a few that we hide.
Oh, so a very small percentage. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, there are only 80 people in the town, so...
Okay, so that's a pretty decent...
It's almost 20%.
Yeah, almost 20. Yep. So... There's beastmen from Silverton, and are those people in Silverton, do they feel like they're living a very decent life, or is it more like they're still...
What's the status of the town?
What is the political climate? How do people feel? How do the people of Silverton feel about the beastmen, and basically the goings on of the Sulon Empire?
Well, if I'm being honest, the people of Silverton don't see a difference between beastmen and people because they live so close to the mountain range where so outside the game there's, you guys remember the mountain range that like divides it?
Aramedes Rise?
Yeah, Aramedes Rise. So the Grey Wilds are just on the other side of it.
Right.
So Silverton's actually pretty close.
Okay.
Like it's about a 2-week journey to get to the base of the mountain, and then it would take like 2-3 weeks to go all the way over the mountain into the Grey Wilds.
Okay.
But Silverton's like one of the first towns that you'll come across.
Okay.
So that's what Hilda is referencing when she says just over the mountains.
So the humans are friendly. Like, they basically don't really see a difference.
Yeah.
So that's why most of the people that travel there are more, like, on the know about it, like, with the Beastmen, because it's so close, and, like, only people that would even travel that close would know that there's Beastmen probably there.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
And, we have an alert system that if we see guards coming, because oftentimes it's pretty close to the front lines, so town guards will be deployed there and they will pass through the town, but they don't stay there. So
okay.
Usually an alert system will go off.
It's just like a patrol.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when that happens, you have to hide.
Okay. But there's no actual guards.
No.
That reside in Silverton.
No, not officially. We have a town...
A town dog.
Not the town dog.
By the way, what the fuck was up with that?
What do you mean?
I ask in character.
What was it? It was
It's Ugly Pugly Mugsley the town dog.
That's not
What
a
do you
dog.
mean? What was up with Ugly Pugly Mugsley the town dog?
It's not
Even
a dog.
George, he's like, "What do you mean? What's up with Ugly Pugly Mugsley the town dog?"
I don't understand. What's your question?
It's pretty clear what's up with Ugly Pugly.
I just say never
town
mind.
dog.
Yeah.
Who's not a dog? No.
But it wasn't just a rock.
No.
It was a rock. Lobster.
Lobster.
Rock lobster.
Anyway. So, you guys are traveling through the woods. You're asking each other some questions, finding out more about the lore. You found out Silverton actually has a small beast tribe population living within it permanently, and that there are more that come and go. There's an early warning system that will let you know if town's guard are on their way.
Cool.
And if so,
nice.
you have to hide or change your disguise to look human.
Babushka.
I would
Babushka.
also ask her if there are other settlements like Silverton that are friendly to Beastmen that are on the edge that she knows of.
There are quite a few of them on the outer ring that are friendly.
Okay, cool. Because that's probably where the places that we'd probably want to head next to play.
Mm-hmm.
So. Does she say like any names?
There's a town called Gilly.
Gilly. Gilly suit.
There are actually a few people in town who have family from there.
Okay. Is that by any chance where we're going
And
next?
any others?
It's up to you.
Does she name any others, or she said there's a few others? She can just write it off.
She said there's a few others like Gilly.
She just doesn't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just go with it.
Gilly.
Gilly. Gilly.
Guile.
Plays for a gig.
Beguile.
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 Whoa.
Cool.
So you guys are traveling. Is there anything that you would like to do for the next few hours while you're traveling?
Is there anything quite similar to what was in the other town, like archery or games or?
Well, I mean, you can set up an archery range if you want to. Some people.
I'm pretty sure that was just for the festival.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to stop you from playing those kind of games. Most people, when they do archery, they just go hunting.
We should go on a quest.
Well, we don't have. We don't have any quests. We didn't take any before we left.
No, but there might be some in Silverton.
Oh yeah, once we get there. Yeah, I think Louis is talking about what we want to do while we're on the road.
Because I think we have most of the info we need from Hilda.
Can we ask her more about like her backstory?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Where she came from, like as far as like her drow background, like what parts of the lands. Like, did she come from the wilds, or was she born here in Sulan?
You see that she's still kind of like guarded because she doesn't really know you that well. She says that she was born on the Grey Wild side of the mountain range, though.
Okay, for sure. But she can tell I'm kind of like just inquisitive and curious, you know, and like it's more of like a friendly gesture, you know. 'Cause we don't really know other beastmen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She said, "Nah, dog."
When you say that you don't really know other beastmen, she kind of looks at you like interested, and she says, "Well, if we want to do this in a fair way, maybe you could tell me a little about you, and I'll tell you a little bit about me in exchange."
Yeah. Basically, I came from a goblin tribe. Our family was ruthless and awful. And we had human slaves. And one of the humans, I found out eventually, long into his captivity, that he was a bard. And I would find him outside of our cave as far as the chains would stretch, playing under the moonlight. And I would watch him, and I would try to imitate the way his fingers moved and the way his voice sounded. And after a while, I finally gained the courage to ask him to teach me. And I learned a lot of his language, and that's part of the reason why I can speak so fluently in common to you today. And he taught me a lot of very intricate things about music, about life, about empathy. And ever since he taught me those things, I've carried that with me. And unfortunately, things didn't end so well with him and my family, so I left the cave, and now I'm just playing songs and trying to find a purpose in spreading his name, because he was a bard before, and he was famous throughout these lands as Maestro, and that is what I go by. It's not my real name, but I want to spread his name further because I know that my family had a part in taking that away. So that's a bit why I'm here.
Did you see that especially when you mentioned like moonlight and him playing music at night, you kind of see that she perks up at that, and after she lets you finish, and she kind of takes a deep sigh, and she says, "It's like he was there for a reason. You were visited by someone in my culture, at least someone who seemed to be smiled upon by someone from my culture. The goddess Elistray."
Huh. Elistray.
She's sort of the one good drow deity. She's what protects us from sunlight.
Okay.
She protects us in the moonlight.
Okay.
She's the goddess of music and merriment. I think you were visited that night.
Wow.
She kind of like she's wow that. Oh, sorry about that. That's.
No, it's quite alright. I'm really interested in learning more about everything not goblin. I've gotten so wrapped up in the viciousness and the vitriol that I just want to learn about everything I can that's it's not what I've known, and anything that I can possibly get from you is an honor, a pleasure. So thank you for sharing that. I will definitely look into that. What did you say the goddess's name was?
Elistray.
Elistray.
Could be E-L-L. I believe it's spelled E-L-L-I-S-T. E-L-L-I-S-T-R-A-E.
Hey, come on, I'll type when I tell you to.
I am the master. You are the computer. Enslave us now, or forever hold your peace.
Two E's.
It's
two E's.
E-I-L-I-S-T-R-A-E-E.
Elistray.
Okay, I wasn't ready. Say it one more time.
E-I-L-I-S-T-R-A-E-E.
Okay.
She's a female drow goddess of the moon and song.
Okay. Of the moon and song. Of the moon. Song.
And one of the only good drows.
Okay. I'm gonna Control S. Cool. So I assume the conversation just kind of ends there. Peter's out.
Unless you have any more questions for her.
Can I ask her more about Elistray?
Yeah, of course you could.
I asked her, what was the goddess's name again? And she says that, and I ask her, do you follow Elistray?
That's an old DM trick when you have to think of things. It's like, hold on.
you ask her this is Elistray was munching on some good
Yeah, she grabbed some good berries and like,
Pardon.
I haven't had breakfast yet.
she's like, personally, I don't really follow. I'm not one for religion.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't really thought about that part of my life much for a long time.
Yeah, her name's pronounced Isle Istri.
History.
Elistray.
Yeah,
Elistray?
Elistray.
yeah,
Elistray.
Elistray.
Elistray. So, but I assume you've been visited by Elistray before, or else you've heard of people been visiting before. How do you know that this moonlit event was an occurrence with Elistray?
She says, I've never been singularly as myself visited, but I have been in the presence of someone who was, the only way I could say it was smiled upon by her.
Right.
where it's as if just a single beam of moonlight is cascaded upon them.
Okay.
I've never seen it as you describe it, not in a group. I've never really heard many times people seeing it alone as that, but it's a very special moment that you've had.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll make note to visit a shrine if there are any. Do shrines to beast gods exist in these parts of the lands at all?
Not on this side
of
the mountains.
Not on this side.
You'd have better luck finding that over on the Grey Wilds.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and Hilda, is that your real name?
No, it's not.
I cast my name out long ago. My family named me Dirt.
Well, I gave up my drow name because it's given to us at birth, and it represents something evil, and so I would rather not have that evilness follow me. I took the name Hilda when I started my new life, and as far as I'm concerned, I didn't have a life before I started this one.
Well, that sort of sounds akin to what I've experienced, and I understand not wanting to represent that part of your life. Honestly, I have a lot of dysphoric feelings about my own skin, but my own race, but I would like to follow in the footsteps of somebody that was kind and empathetic, and I understand the wants
When the dice drop.
the want for that sort of serenity, and not really have to deal with the not backlash, but like all the things that come with being evil, dark, and all the things my family used to be: stealing, robbing, burning, looting, fighting. It was just too much for me, and so
Sounds
I'm
like
glad you took this path.
Yeah, it sounds like our families were very similar.
Yeah,
Our
it
families
does.
certainly don't have to define us.
yeah, I agree. Well, Hilda, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that, and thank you again for looking out for us back there, and hopefully we can work together. We both, Rock and I, feel like we owe you a very, very great debt, so please let us know. Anything, anytime, anywhere.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What about you, Rock? You've been fairly quiet. Where did you come from?
Outside of his cave.
She chuckles at that. The same cave that Maestro came from?
Yeah, you keep mentioning this beam, and I feel like the music in this beam might have something to do with my birth. My Earth-like birth.
Your Earth-like birth.
Yes.
So you were born from the cave?
I feel like so.
Interesting.
As you
You
can
were
see,
born-
my body's quite rough, and dusty, and rigid. My eyes are emeralds.
Do you, out of character, you would know what your eyes look like?
Water.
You would know?
I mean, you might have looked in like a pond.
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
That's why I said water. I was like, water?
Oh, water.
Hoo, ha, hoo. Man, I'm pretty.
Now all I can think of is Rock has Johnny Bravo hair. Hey, the movie.
With the huge arms and just
It's just like
And now it makes it even funnier. Like Babushka just had like a really tall, like
pompadour. It's like one of those things that are like the teased hair, like
Yeah.
the
Teased
booster,
hair.
like hair, yeah,
A bumper, like
yeah,
a
a
little
bumper,
bumper.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little thing, yeah, that goes up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
We need some art for this.
I'll drop some up. Definitely.
Oh boy. Rock with Johnny Bravo hair.
And emerald eyes. Yeah, so you were born, you feel, from the very cave that Maestro came from. Was this on the same night or later?
I feel like it was blessed by the moonlight. Something. There was a bright light, and then I heard the music, and then I just became motion.
Very interesting. How long ago was this?
I think probably like 4 months ago,
So you're fairly young.
and I've been following him around ever since.
Out of character, how long have we worked with Snail Goo?
Probably about 2 months.
So 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys tried to make it on your own for a bit, and you were having a hard time finding gigs. And it was because you didn't have a disguise earlier.
Right.
So
But the first 2 months, the first month was basically us like just exploring. Yeah. Getting
working up the
knowledge.
courage to actually go into a town.
Right.
Me
Yeah.
learning like languages and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think we interacted with a lot of people until we found Snail Goo.
Yeah. So that festival was actually the first time you performed in front of a crowd.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
then, it was you just kind of like panhandling on the street, and people were like, "Oh, that sounds really good." Here you go."
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
But like, you wanted to be able to perform your first actual show,
Yeah.
so Sneelgoo was just like, "I can get you in at a price."
Right.
I
Okay.
got you.
Cool. And then we've worked with him ever since.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Because he kind of saw that as like a business opportunity.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because like
Cool.
before then, you
I'm
were
good
just
with that.
doing like very small crowds, like just you're like at a tavern or
Yeah,
something
dive
like that.
bars and stuff.
Yeah, but this was like your first like show.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, we tell her it's been 4 months.
This is just a lore episode right here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're traveling, we're talking. I want to
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
These are the questions that Maestro has.
This is the perfect time because you have 4 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Through all this, George has been pretty quiet. He's known like some stuff about Hilda, but Hilda's pretty reserved. And this is the first time he's like seen her open up to strangers.
Yeah.
So he's a little bit like paranoid that you guys now know this very sensitive information about her. And
Does he look like a little tense? Like his eyes are like darting around?
yeah,
like,
he was kind of looking at her a little bit like, why are you telling them all this?
Can I egg him into the conversation? I'm like, and George, what do you feel about the beast folk?
Well, I don't have anything against them. They're just people. I mean, there are good people and bad people out there, but not everyone in this world can be trusted, even if amongst beast folk out here, some beast folk will turn other beast folk in,
Really?
and yeah, it's a thing.
So,
Out of character. George is just a human, right?
He's a human. He's a straight up young human lad
Why the fuck's he here?
who's had his heart stolen
Because
by a
he's-
fair purple maiden.
barking up the craziest tree.
Barking up that just very dark bark tree. Yeah.
Don't diss on his kinks, okay?
Yeah.
He wants that magic pussy.
That purple.
Ebony and ivory, man. That's all I'm saying.
Call it the Raven.
We've all Googled purple waffle.
Hey,
We know.
hey.
But yeah, he seems more concerned like for her well-being, like because you guys are strangers and you could be lying. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But so far, Hilda seemed to have stuck her neck out for you guys and kind of sees that you're genuine. And you telling her that you're pretty much new to the world makes a lot of sense to her now. Because you seem to have this like innocence about you.
Nothing ill has come from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would ask George after he said about not trusting people. I would kind of get the hint, like a little bit, but I would ask him, "Do you feel comfortable with sharing where you came from or how you met Hilda?"
Yeah, Georgie.
Well, I was born in Silverton.
Really?
Yeah.
You were born there.
Yeah.
So you grew up being somewhat friendly and growing up around Beastmen?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, they've come over the mountain range more frequently in the last few years, but since I was really young, I can remember seeing Beastmen in town. There used to be a lot more guards present, though, so it was more so they would live under the houses. But once
Okay.
the guards left, then how the whole town became
Right.
more accessible.
Okay. That's cool.
George, how do you feel about my long arms?
They make me uncomfortable.
Why?
Because your arms are longer than I am, sir.
Yeah, I can get things for you out of trees.
And I'm still reckoning with the fact that you've been a babushka this whole time.
Doesn't it please you? Doesn't the image comfort you?
It makes it so much worse.
So much.
I'm like 9 foot tall and have so
And
much length in my
I
arms.
just thought that this babushka had like a really terrible spinal injury. Like her back was like 9, but that was just you, and her face was at your belly button, and it was really. It's just a strange thing to reckon with.
It's strange when people see us play Goblin Toss too, so.
If I'm being completely honest, you remind me of the hag I heard as a child. There's like a fairy tale of a hag that lives in the woods that has really long arms that will snatch children that wander off the paths at night.
Okay.
So, low key, you're giving me a little bit of anxiety every time you reach those really long arms out. 'Cause that used to terrify me as a kid.
Hi.
Ah!
I want to let you know you just smacked your lips like 12 times in a row. like within like a 30-second like.
I really don't mean to. I took a drink.
Just like,
That's incredible.
I'm savoring that drink.
I'm just like, hey Zach, hey Zach. I just don't like that.
That's why I was standing over there eating
It's the
chips.
crunchiest.
But you came back and you sat in the chair and you're just like. I watched you do it.
I'm also like sucking my teeth trying to get chips out of it.
Oh dear.
Suck those teeth.
Suck my bones.
Suck the teeth.
Suck the teeth.
Swallow the.
I'll try and stop, alright?
We'll see if we can edit that out.
The first step is
Don't.
acknowledgement.
We've already done that.
We're on the path to growth.
I listened to the first session and I was like, I'm sorry for the first 10 minutes.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I apologize greatly, and
Like,
I will.
I seriously was like laughing like for the first 5 minutes and I was like, oh, this is bad.
Oh, yeah. It happens.
The Adventures of Bugbot. How often will Zach smack his lips?
There's gonna be a count.
We will give bonus prizes.
It's gonna
to
be in,
the
like,
accurate counts for
It's
how
gonna
many
be in
lip
like the
smacks there are.
thousands.
Yes.
I really
How
need
many
to
licks
keep a
does it take
tally.
to get to the Tootsie Roll Center?
If you can
We'll find
guess-
out.
If you can guess correctly, we'll give you a $20 gift card before you watch this. Give us your guesses. How
Yeah.
many times does Zach smack his lips?
Yeah, and like in this arc, like at the end of this arc,
Yeah.
it's like, how many times does Zach
The
smack
correct
his lips?
answer was 15,897.
Yay! Here's the subway card.
And I counted all of them.
Your eyes just
We had to get a goddamn intern.
With timestamps.
It's the longest YouTube comment of all time.
His hair is all tousled, his eyes twitchy, they're like bloodshot.
He's like subconsciously
instead of
smacking his
tinnitus,
lips.
he just hears. Instead of.
Every time somebody...
Just eye twitch. Just to sing a single tear.
No, please, no.
The tinnitus.
You got a head start for this episode. So far, 12.
It's more than that.
Why must this be? Oh my god.
Oh, it's more than that.
I was not ready for that.
The first step is acknowledgement, Zach. That's all it is. That's all it is. This is just us helping you.
Damn it, there's gonna be a serious moment now and we're gonna break character for that shit.
Because Zach's just gonna be like,
We just had all this fucking serious goddess music like Moonlight talk, and now we're just.
and Lewis is just gonna be like, so how do you feel, Zach?
Yeah.
And Zach's just gonna go, well.
That's a real teeth sucker right there. So Zach, tell us your thoughts. That's a real teeth sucker right there.
Well.
Well.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm trying to resist.
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep! No,
We Gucci.
Oh man.
We Gucci Goo.
I hope that was recorded.
Okay.
That's all recorded.
That's it. My everything hurts right now.
I know. Oh my god, I was laughing so hard.
Everything hurts
my
and everyone
bones.
screams.
They're gonna be like in the timestamps, like which one's which, doing the lip smack and who's
hurts.
mocking him.
And everyone screams. You guys hear that shit? Louis fucking surprise leading us on a fucking seance over here. Everything hurts and everyone screams. Everything hurts and everyone screams. Everything hurts and everyone screams.
Everyone, on that note, roll a d20.
I got you. I'm gonna be in this annoying dice tower.
Roll a d20 for perception.
I got an
I'm
11.
gonna roll 2.
Yep, I'm gonna roll for George.
I'll roll for Hilda and Snowdew.
A 6, not good. George isn't helpful.
I got a
So,
14.
Hilda got. So
Okay. And then what'd you get?
I got a 14 with my multipliers.
Okay. And so we have a 14, a 6.
23 and 14.
Okay. Well, the 23 should be enough. And a 14 plus?
Nice.
2.
I like the frosted one.
Alright, so luckily, a couple of you have noticed up ahead that there seems to be a rustling noise off in the trees.
A roadblock.
Seems to be coming from the left.
Ruh-roh.
This is the road.
Yeah, this is the road. Anything with a big swirl, that's a tree. The tiny swirls are bushes, and then stuff like this are rocks.
Key.
And then there's like a big log over here in the woods.
Can we stop?
Of course.
Can I tell Hilda to stop?
Yeah, she woes the cart.
I tell her, like, did you hear that?
She did. She got the 23.
Yeah. So a few of you ended up hearing it. She's going to hop off her horse and pull out her longbow.
Okay. With prestidigitation, if you like create like a fire, will the light actually illuminate trees from prestidigitation?
I believe it does give off a glow.
Like the illusion?
You'll find out right now.
So I'm gonna use that shit.
I'm gonna use that shit.
Good does. Or is it... Or is it more illusory, where like the other things see it, but it doesn't really?
Here, this spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. You can create one of the following magical effects within range. You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. You instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. You chill, warm, or flavor up 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. You make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour. You create a non-magical trinket or an illusionary item that can fix in your hand and that lasts until the end of your next turn. You can cast the spell multiple times. You have up to 3 if it's non-instantaneous effects active at a time. You can dismiss such an effect as an action.
Okay. So, I would not be able to create a fire.
I would say, well, yeah, you can light.
Yeah.
You can light.
Like a small campfire worth.
Oh, you could.
So it might not give off a whole bunch of light, but it would be a real fire at least.
Yeah.
But, for example, like
It's just an illusion,
if there was just a road, I would not be able to create a campfire.
There would have to be
be
like a campfire
wood,
set up already.
Stones and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. My brain immediately goes to prestidigitation to kind of like throw whatever is following us off. So I would think to. I don't know. Fire was probably my first option. I would
But I mean, you are in a
I would
forest.
probably have to. Maybe the spark shower or something. Like, because I would want to be able to light, because I don't have the cantrip light, dancing lights or whatever. So I would want to be able to light something.
I have a fairy fire.
Is that a cantrip?
Fairy
Fairy fire is to kind of like
outline.
outline something that's
Yeah.
invisible, or
It says 20-foot cube, range 60 feet. Each object in cube is covered in light. Any creature, dex save, or is also covered attack against have advantage, and they can't use invisibility.
yeah. So you just cover whatever's there in light, so you'll be able to see it, and if you attack it, you'll have advantage.
You want to do that?
Yeah. So I will stand up, creating an even larger presence among us in the carriage. Casting fairy fire onto said bush. So I'm gonna roll.
Or wherever you heard the sound.
Yeah.
You hear it off in the woods.
Well,
Okay, so I don't know.
what did you roll? What was your perception?
14.
Yeah, you would
Okay.
be able to hear it.
So I know where it is, or kind of generally
You
where
know
it
the
is.
direction that it came from. Because you guys are here, you hear it off in the woods like this way.
And the 20-foot cube would be what? This?
It's a 60-foot cube for fairy fire.
Oh, okay.
So each square is 5 feet. So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Are you sure it's not? That's the range.
I think that's a range.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry, it's range.
So it is 20 feet. Yeah.
20 foot cube, yep.
So
I was about
5,
to say,
10.
this
Like, that's a
sounds
giant-
really
that's a
powerful.
gigantic-
So it would
Yeah.
just be this square. It would be like 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
That'd be like the whole
Oh,
fucking.
yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, it'll be 4.
It would be a cube. Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
4 cube. Yeah.
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20.
never mind.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Well,
yeah.
actually, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4.
Yeah.
I'll cast it on this bush. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, let's. 5,
It'll be 4
15,
by
20.
4.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, so I'll get all that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'm gonna roll.
And
So you do it right here?
So do they get? They
Like,
get a
what,
roll,
what do
right?
you want encapsulated?
So you said 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. All that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It would be there from here. You want to move it over?
Yeah, up towards this bush.
Okay.
All right, and then so what's your spell save then?
My spell save?
Yeah, because they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
That would be under dexterity? Or
It should be like there should be a spell save thing on here somewhere.
saving throws, that's it.
So it would be whatever your spell casting modifier is, plus I think proficiency, plus 10. I think. Is that what you get spell save?
Each object of your choice, any creature in the area, spellcast, outline of light, dexterity, saving throw for the duration.
Where is it? I thought it was on here somewhere. How to get a spell save? Do you see?
Here. DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your ability modifier.
Okay.
So what's your proficiency bonus and your ability modifier?
Proficiency bonus in which one again?
So your proficiency is whatever it says your proficiency is. It should be.
For your spell
Oh, we didn't write
casting.
it down. It would be up top, I think. I think proficiency at whatever. Well, I think we're just level 2. Is that what it is? I think it's
I'm
just
pretty
plus-
sure it's your wisdom proficiency because that's your spell casting.
Well, the proficiency bonus is just the proficiency bonus. If you're proficient, you get a solid this plus this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what proficiency is. So then it's whatever your spell casting. What do you use for spell casting? Are you wisdom?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it would be your wisdom ability modifier plus whatever proficiency is at whatever level we are, plus 8.
Where are your other papers? Because I'm sure that there's a paper that we already wrote this on.
No, I think that's the main one. Well, this might be it. Scratch. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, your ability modifier is wisdom.
So plus 3.
Proficiency bonus is +2. There we go. So it's 8 + 2 plus your ability modifier.
And your ability modifier is +3.
So 13.
Okay. They beat it. They rolled a 14.
Okay. So, since you rolled a high enough perception, you will each have 1 round to like figure out something that you would like to do before we roll initiative and combat rules start applying,
Okay.
which we'll explain when we get to combat. Being in combat rules doesn't always mean that you're like about to fight something, but like combat rules will apply until a resolution is come up with.
Okay.
So, right now, you can do something called ready in action. So, say someone was about to run around the corner and you had to turn on them like you do now, you can say, I ready in action that as soon as somebody comes around the corner, I get an attack on them. Or as soon as something comes within range, I attack it. Or, I'm going to take
Ready and attack.
Yeah, ready an attack. I'm going to ready an item. I'm going to, like, pull out a weapon this turn.
Oh, I'm going to ready my ice dagger.
Okay.
Ice knife.
You can also decide to cast this turn if you want. So you can like ready something. So once we roll initiative and we see what turn you have, you would be able to do it.
I would say Fairy Fire would probably be this round for Rock.
Yeah, for Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you each get a chance to do something before we roll and see like if they go before you or if you go before them. But like you basically get like a forced first turn. You guys can also run away. Like you can decide to just book it and do something called dash where you get to move double your movement. So if you normally move 30 in a turn, you can choose to move 60 and do nothing else.
Oh, we aren't running from this
Yeah.
fight.
Oh.
No.
All right.
Shall be all day.
So
So we're deciding an action before battle starts?
yeah, like you can.
So Rock had Fairy Fire.
Yeah, so he cast Fairy Fire on that bush for his bonus round. And then Hilda is going to have her bow out and like kink an arrow and have it like pointing towards that area. George is going to pull out a small dagger and he's gonna whisper, I'm gonna see you with the horse.
He's like, I'm gonna hide in the cart.
I'm gonna play some battle music.
Beatle music.
Some Beetle music?
Which one
Beetle
is the
music.
D10? Is this one the D10?
Let me see. That is indeed a D10.
Okay.
So, we have to decide on actions that we want to do?
Rock already did his action.
Okay. What was that?
Casting the Fairy Fire cube.
Casting Fairy Fire?
Does that reveal anything?
Because they rolled above your spell saving DC, no.
But something's there.
Interesting. Okay, so...
Someone or something is there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they are right there, they rolled above it.
That's a good way.
Yeah.
Alright. Gotcha.
But you don't know for sure yet.
They obviously know we're there, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm expecting an ambush.
An ambush? Do you think it's humanoid?
You don't know yet.
I don't know. It depends on if it's just a creature
Do we
that's hungry.
hear any
or...
like growling or snarling, or it's just rustling? Dead
At
silent.
first, you just heard rustling and like a twig snap, and then you haven't heard anything since.
Okay.
The rock.
And each round, which this is considered one round, is 6 seconds.
Okay.
So this is happening really fast.
Right.
So like, everyone each doing something, that counts as 6 seconds in the game.
Right.
And most like fights, what is it? 30 rounds is a minute, or 60 rounds is a
10.
minute? Oh, 10 rounds.
Could I do a prestidigitation that's like, you know how it's like you can create sparks? Could I create one almost like it looks like almost like a bottle rocket, like a very small, one concentrated spark straight towards the sound source?
I believe it only has 10 feet of range, so you would be 5'10". It could go up to here.
That is a 10-foot range?
Yeah.
Because it's a cantrip. Right?
Yeah. 10 feet.
Okay.
We also need to, like, officially set where you guys are. Because you guys are technically in the wagon right now.
In the wagon.
Yeah, so you will also have a chance to, like, move this turn.
You guys could have also been sitting up front too.
Yeah, I
Like
just...
if you wanted to.
Yeah, you would. You could
Should we
have
hop out of the wagon? Be better to fight, right? Yeah, I'd probably hop out.
So you can set yourself up before you cast that spell.
Yeah, I'd probably hop up and ready a dodge or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be?
Probably. So that's me.
Yes, this one's you. That's Hilda. This is Rock, and then this is George.
I want to be there.
Yeah.
Where I am currently.
Okay.
Where I am currently.
I want to stay where I am too.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna get out of the wagon, just stay right here.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Cover the
George
sides.
is going to be in the wagon,
Pussy.
and he's gonna have a dagger.
Diego.
And then Hilda is going to get out, and she's going to move this way. Actually, she's going to go right over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So she'll be right here by the rock cover.
Okay.
And you notice that she moved very quickly and very quietly when she did this.
Do you think I can scoot the table this way a little bit? Maybe better for me.
The angle.
Dangle.
The Kurt Angle.
Lieutenant Dangle.
The Kurt Angle.
Oh shit, George is actually able to be in there.
He in there.
Now I
And
can
there.
see Eric pretty well without Zach looking. Okay. And Eric, yeah, let's try to scoot that way a little bit.
Eric.
There you go. Perfect.
Be
Perfect.
taller.
Good. That's good. No, you're good. Yeah, that's perfect.
Stop.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, so you've all moved. The horses are steadied. George is holding on to the reins of the horse and has a dagger out, so he's ready.
Is he gonna kill the horse?
No, he's like steadying the horse so it doesn't try to bolt. So you guys have moved. You're running a dodge action in case something comes towards you for this
Yes.
round.
Shall we roll?
Yep. Everyone go ahead and roll something called initiative.
So I will roll for. Let's see. So who are you gonna roll for, Louis?
I'm going to
It's a
roll
D20,
for George.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
D20.
I'll roll for
And then my
Hilda
initiative
and for.
should be on here, but it
All
doesn't.
this.
It's not like it's not written yet. So what would initiative be based off of?
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has
It's your dexterity
plus
bonus.
1.
Yeah.
4. Great initiative. So in initiative, I just write +1. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got 7.
I'll just write it down.
Okay.
Bing. Boom. Boom.
George
Bing.
is 7.
Bing. Boom. Boom.
Dirt is 3.
There.
And rock is what?
7.
7.
Okay. So now I'll rewrite it now.
Zach, go ahead and roll one more time.
Well, just go. Who has the higher dexterity?
Oh, that would be what's your dexterity?
1.
Rock.
Okay. So here.
Roll again.
No, it was your dexterity modifier that made you go first. So this is what we mean by a bonus round. Some things are going to be able to go in front of you because you rolled a lower number. So that's why like you had one bonus round before anybody to do like what you guys wanted as a party, and now you roll to see who goes first.
Okay.
So now these are combat rules. So now we're going to go clockwise, and oh, never mind. We already rolled. Now we go in the order that you rolled initiative. So a new order will pop up depending on what you rolled. So I'm just gonna do this. Just so, yeah. So what you guys just rolled was called initiative, and that determines the order that we're gonna do these turns in. And then everyone's gonna get something called movement, which is where you can move your movement speed, which you both have 30. And you can do an action and a bonus action. Or you can choose to disregard your bonus action and just do double movement. And that's called a dash. So instead of 30, you could do 60.
Okay.
So an action can be casting a spell, it can be taking a potion, it can be changing your weapon. So like if you had a bow and arrow out and you're like, oh shit, and you wanted to pull out a sword, it would be your action to change weapons. An action can also be an attack, like with a dagger or like a staff, or casting a spell. You can also hide as an action.
Okay.
You would roll stealth after that, so you would like duck behind a tree and roll stealth. See if like you're able to like hide. What else can you do?
I would like to ready a dodge, just like where
Yeah.
I am.
And then what can you do on bonus actions?
You don't tell you
Yeah.
on your shit if it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the turn order goes either movement or action, then the other one, and your bonus action. So
Oh, we have bonus actions.
you do. Some abilities will tell you if you have a bonus action, like
Yeah.
barbarians, eventually they're going to get a bonus action where they get to attack a second time.
Okay.
So, depending on your class, you'll unlock different bonus actions.
So do I still have an action now? Or is it still in the same turn of me casting Fairy Fire?
That was
That was
the
the
bonus
first
round.
turn. Now we're gonna go into initiative.
Now we're in initiative order, so...
2 first, and then I think that one will come later in this one.
Alright, so... Stat block.
Lewis, do you have any pencils?
I don't.
Okay. Here you go.
I didn't think that we needed them with the dry erase.
For underneath. Oh my god. This pro zero.
Can I smurf you?
So, those are like these guys, and then that's the... But I will hide that on this side for now. Just so you have their stuff, and I'll go ahead and move shit around. Alright, so what is the movement?
40.
40. Alright. So from here you see something move.
I move.
40, really?
Shit.
Wow.
Coming right up to you.
Yep. You had dodge ready though, so go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Well, they just get disadvantage. The wolf. If they're
Oh.
gonna attack, they just get disadvantage against him, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead and make an attack.
You're getting attacked, Tony.
Dexterity saving throw.
That is a 7. I don't think that hits you.
Oh, don't I have to do the saving throw?
No, I was mistaken.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just disadvantage for them to try to hit you.
Okay.
So what's your armor?
I'm not sure what my AC is.
Oh, we didn't write that. Here, type in how to calculate armor. Oh, wait a minute. Dexterity modifier plus armor plus shield. So your dexterity modifier is a +2 plus your armor, which is... What's your armor? Oh, I thought we wrote all this down.
So unarmored AC is 10 plus your dexterity modifier. And I don't think bards have armor, so it's 10 plus 2, so it's 12.
It's 12. Alright. So we'll write that here for you.
Can we do mine now, too?
Yep.
You don't have armor, do you? So it'll be 10 plus your dexterity.
Do druids wear armor?
Unless he has it written down, then
Yeah, I don't.
I'm a rock, though.
Let it be known.
I mean, we can say that he has like natural armor, then his armor would be 16. Since he's like half rock, we could just say that he technically has like chainmail, and his AC would be 16.
Yeah, we could do that.
Just natural armor, yeah,
His natural armor is 16 plus.
just 16.
Oh, just 16.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because otherwise, the highest that your unarmored AC can be is 15. Well, it's 16 alone. Because if you have a 20 dexterity plus 5, well, actually, it'd be just 15. It's 10 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
His dexterity is a +1.
so yeah, so chainmail would just be flat 16.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have 16 armor then. So something has to roll 16 to hit you.
Damn. I'm strong.
You are part rock. That is built into your character backstory.
Damn my Genasi father.
So
Alright.
that wolf runs up to,
To Maestro.
and he
Attack.
tries to bite at you, and he misses.
Okay.
And
But
then-
now we know it's a wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you see over here trying to run up towards Hilda, doesn't get close enough.
Okay.
So it like growls at her.
Okay.
It's over here.
Ooh, excuse me.
And then over here you see
At this point, I definitely have like my spear in my hand.
this one's going to attempt to attack the horse.
Oh.
George, do something.
That would be a 13 to hit.
Probably hits.
Probably.
Hold on, let me see.
Horse AC.
Yeah,
It's a real thing, folks.
that's actually yeah.
I'm making a spell
Yep, their AC is 10,
for myself.
so it hits.
So what do they do? What damage?
Bite is 2d4 plus 2. And the horse has 13 health.
Oof. That's 8 damage.
Don't kill our horse. Can I speak to the
Caleb's
wolves?
horse.
Can I speak to the wolves yet? Or that's a thing.
It's on your turn.
Oh, wait, do I have that ability yet? To speak to animals?
Do you?
Or is it just something that's naturally with me because I'm a druid?
If you have,
Beast and Leaf, tongue of Beast and Leaf, you can talk to it.
Okay. Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna kill him. He attacked the horse. He drew blood.
Alright, so it attacks the horse. The horse is going to let out a horrible whinny sound. And it's going to be Rock's turn. Rock, what would you like to do? You're on the other
I
side.
wanna move that motherfucker.
Get him.
Alright, so I have 30 movement. So I can 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, get over here. Fucker. I'm gonna do the ice knife spell. It's a D10.
what do they have to roll? Or is it
I have to roll a D10, hit mix, dexterity save, or additional 2d6 cold damage.
that's a natural one.
Oh,
Do that with yours if you want.
okay. Well, I mean, I think I have most of the stuff on here, though. So I roll a 4 for the damage, and then I roll 2d6s. 1, 3. So a total of 8 damage.
Oh, wait. It lets out a horrible whelping sound, and you can tell that you fucked this thing up.
Oh my god.
It's just like stab it and kick it.
It's still alive, but you heard a definite loud cracking sound.
Oh shit.
You fucked that thing up bad.
So you said if they miss the dexterity, they get extra damage.
Yeah, that's what was the total. So I did 4 damage for the stab, and then it was 2d6s.
Cool.
A total of another 4.
Did you want to do anything else on this turn?
This is my bonus move or bonus action.
Or you can. Oh, you already moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything bonus if you have it.
You can also use more of your movement if you didn't use all 30, but you would be taking an attack of opportunity if you step away from it.
Okay, I want to use healing word on the horse.
Is that a bonus action? Or an action?
Are they all in the same category, or
They're all different here. Hold on.
it's another spell?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, we just getting individuals?
No, it's
Oh.
gonna be too large.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh no. You wouldn't be able to cast healing word. Oh wait, can't you cast stuff if it's under level 2?
Wait, what did
A
it say?
level 2 spell as a bonus action?
No, what did that one just say? Healing word?
To level 1.
One bonus action.
Oh, right
Cast
there.
in 10.
One bonus
Yeah.
action. Yep, you can do healing word. My bad.
Alright, I'm gonna do,
It's 60 feet range.
60 feet and 1d4, and then my spell modifier, which is my wisdom, right?
Your spell modifier. We just did this.
Yeah, it was my wisdom.
It's 13. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
It's wisdom, so.
So 3. Okay.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 3.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and roll a d4.
1d4. What side does this work on? The bottom?
It's whichever one is facing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like whichever one you can read clearly.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 3 plus 3, so 6.
Nice.
6 healing back to the horse. I love animals, but fuck you for hurting my animal.
La 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 la.
Almost full health.
Yeah! Yeah!
Just start doing
Slap the tits! Slap them! Slap chop! Yeah! Dice those nips!
Gonna love the nuts.
My favorite pizza topping is minced nips.
Oh boy. Next is going to be George's turn.
Let's just go ahead and see it. Yeah. George can attack the wolf.
Yeah, George.
Yeah.
George is right there, so
He's gonna
Like,
reach
stand
down
on
and
the-
attack
yeah,
the
stand
wolf
on
real
the-
try to
quick.
shank the wolf.
Edge of the carriage.
Yeah.
Oh my
Is that
goodness!
that's a
Oh, that's not a
12.
D20.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
12.
sorry.
You're trying to cripple him? He said, "Die!"
All right.
Critical.
D4 times, or do you do 2d4, or do you do 1d4 times 2 for crits?
1d4 times 2. I
Nice,
believe.
cool.
Or it's doubled. Whatever the damage is,
Yeah.
it's doubled.
Without modifiers, though, right?
So 4.
So 8 plus 1, we'll
Yeah,
say.
8 plus 1.
So
So,
that's
9
9, I think.
damage. Holy shit. And that's this wolf.
That's the one that, yeah.
So that was a nat 20.
That is,
George.
It was a nat 20
Nat
from
20?
George.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So when you roll
George
20,
fucked up a wolf.
that's a critical success. So when you do a critical success, usually you super succeed what you're
Gotcha.
trying to
So
do.
it's whatever your damage roll is before modifiers times
Cut
2.
off the wolf's
Okay.
head.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so pretty much he reaches down and kind of goes like, eh, and it goes through the wolf's eye into its brain, and like it gets stuck
Jesus.
there for a second, and he has to like put his foot out and like,
Yank it out.
and you hear like a sickening like schlop sound like,
Like it's a grinding
Yep.
bone.
Oh my god.
He's like,
I felt the vibration.
He's like
Yep.
crying as
I hate this!
and the
Oh
wolf,
my god!
the wolf just slumps down and is dead.
Drops a bunch of gold.
Okay.
So you murdered the shit out of that wolf. For his bonus action, he's gonna go and like wipe the blood off, and it's gonna be on his face. He's like, oh, and that's the end of
Oh
George's
god,
turn.
no!
So Hilda is going to see that the wolf was charging at her way faster than she anticipated. So for this round, the wolf wasn't able to get up right on her, so she's going to back up and pull out her short sword. So she's gonna move over here. She'll move. Right there. And she's gonna pull out her short sword. So, the wolf wasn't close enough to attack Hilda yet, so she doesn't suffer,
Damn, she backed up hella far.
yeah. She backed up hella far and pulled out her short sword while she
Barf.
was backing up. Because that wolf was, like, right on her, and she had her longbow out. So when you have a longbow and
Here
you
you
try
go,
to
there's
shoot
the
it
first
up
one.
close, you have disadvantage because you can't really aim, and she was expecting them to be farther away. So she backed up and pulled out her short sword and switched
Crunchy
weapons.
thin. I'm definitely. I have my spear out. I would like to obviously attack the thing right in front of me.
Stab,
Hell
stab,
yeah.
stab.
Yeah.
Alright, your spear should say how much damage it does.
Should it?
It should.
It's shoulder.
It just says spear.
Okay, let's do.
I really thought we wrote all these
I
things
thought
down.
that too.
We were thorough, like really thorough about other things, but not at all about others.
Not about combat stuff.
Not about the shit that's important. It's all important.
Paul.
Yeah.
It's in Paul.
just just further and
All right,
further
so a
degrade.
spear is a spear is 1d6 damage.
Hell yeah! In the bowl.
It's
You
considered
ever
versatile.
clam bake now, son? Huh?
Piercing?
Yeah, piercing.
Hey!
So it's a
Hey.
versatile weapon. So it's either
What you got now?
1d6 or 1d8.
Hey, what you got cooking up in that grease?
Okay, 1d8 if two,
What you got cooking up in that
two
grease?
hand.
And your range is 20 to 60
Is it
feet.
salmon?
Okay,
So if it's closer
Focus,
than 20 feet, you have disadvantage.
20 feet? Oh, you can throw it.
Throw it.
Yeah.
What about
You can
just
stab
melee
it.
range?
Yeah,
Just
melee range.
Okay,
you can
okay.
stab
20,
it.
20 to 60, okay. 20 to 60 feet.
Yeah, so if you're
If thrown.
closer than 20 feet, you have disadvantage trying to throw it.
Okay. A disadvantage.
You want my germ catcher?
Less than 20.
Yeah, less than 20. And you can throw it up to 60 feet away.
Up to, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It weighs
Very
3
good.
pounds.
3 pounds. 3
And you don't have to worry about your weight yet. You're not carrying enough
Okay.
for it to be a problem.
Okay.
We'll get to carrying capacities later.
Cool.
Alright. Real quick. Rock, do you have a weapon? And if so,
I have a dagger.
you have a dagger, that's 1d4, that's easy. It already is on here. Why do we do yours, not Tone's? Dagger piercing, 20 to 60 foot range, 1d4 damage.
Oh damn! I can chuck that thing too.
Yeah, +1.
Damn! I can throw it 60 feet. I got long arms.
Yeah.
That's your long range. That if you're not with it, what was the short range?
Short range is just like right in front of you.
No, what is the short range to throw the dagger?
20.
So if it's within 20, you can throw it just regular. If it's further than 20, up to 60, you throw a disadvantage.
Disadvantage crit.
Alright,
How's that
so your spear,
If you roll 2
are you
20.
using one hand or two hand on the spear? That's d6 or d8.
You can also roll 2
Two,
ones
definitely
on
two
advantage.
hands.
Definitely two handed, so you would roll 1d8 for
It's
damage.
happened before.
A D8 would look like this.
Yeah. Oh wait, first I'm sorry. So first you're gonna roll a d20
Okay.
to see if you hit the thing. And you rolled a 10 plus what is this? Versatile, so it's considered simple melee weapon, so that's your strength modifier. So it's going to be a +1 to hit,
Show it. Show it.
Okay.
so you miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
The speech impediment.
So I don't have to roll a D8.
Makes it worse.
No.
That's fine.
So it's not so much that you just like miss it, but like you try to stab it and the wolf like moves out of the way.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Too much information.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you want to do
I'm
any
coming.
bonus action or
Stab it again.
any movement?
My bonus action
Stab.
would can I move after I talk?
Yeah, you can move after you attack. So since you're within range right here, anything within 5, so up against budding squares, if you move away, they get an attack of opportunity. So they get an attack to try to hit you, but they can miss.
Okay.
But then you're gonna move away.
Okay.
That's only like if you're like right within combat range.
Okay. Let's just stay there because I don't want to get opportunity attacked.
Alright, then that would be the end of your turn. So next it's gonna be the wolf's turn again. The first wolf
Okay. It's ordered.
is this one. So it is going to go after Hilda again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to attack her.
Jesus.
It misses.
So I got
Why am I lying to myself right now?
the third pizza. I got
Eat the whole thing, dude.
Put the
I was like, why am I lying to myself taking little handfuls? I'm just going to eat the
yeah,
rest of these.
Yeah, of course.
This wolf is going to attempt to attack Tone. Nope. So both wolves end up missing. The wolf that was attacking Hilda missed, and then the wolf that was trying to attack Utone missed.
Don't hurt my girl.
So next it's going to be Rock's
George
turn.
Prize.
Good. Stay in the car.
It's your turn.
Duh. Name's Dubabushka.
So you're right here. There's a dead wolf here. There's a wolf here, and a wolf there.
I'm gonna go help my man.
So this is about
You can walk over him.
this is about what it was per person. 1375.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't have to waste all those moves. You can just.
I am here.
But so you know, like you
have
can
Venmo
walk
or anything?
over a dead body.
Incognitals.
Yeah, you don't have to go
On
around
Venmo,
it.
Cash App, everything.
Well, I think I've sent you something before.
Yeah.
So now you are doing something called flanking. Flanking means that you get to roll 2 d20s and take the higher number because you have advantage on attacking this thing.
14. 8.
Alright, so you take the 14 roll.
And plus my.
You hit.
Okay.
Go ahead
Hell
and
yeah.
roll your damage.
I'm gonna do ice dagger again.
Alright,
Ice knife.
go ahead and roll.
D10.
What is 1375?
1375.
And
Yeah.
I have advantage.
No, just to hit it.
Okay. It has to roll a dexterity saving roll, and if it loses, I get 2 more d6s.
A 5.
Oh, nice. So what does that mean?
That means that you get 2d6s extra.
Okay, so I have
It failed.
3 additional damage plus 4 plus 2, so 6, 9. 9 damage total.
Again, you fuck that thing up. Bad.
Again.
You fuck that thing.
I stab and then I
You
twist.
fuck it.
Stab and twist. Stab and twist. You know that's actually why spiral daggers are illegal.
Daggles?
Really?
Yeah.
Spiral daggles?
Spiral daggers.
Spiral daggles.
Yeah, because it's like doing that action, but without doing the stab and twist.
It does more damage going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spiral daggles.
So you fucked that wolf up really bad. Do you have any other thing that you want to do?
Is anybody else
Za.
damaged? Can I heal the horse again?
Zabra.
The horse is only down 2 health points.
All the way up to health.
Oh, yeah, nobody else is taking damage.
Another D4.
Another d4.
1 health plus my wisdom.
It's at full health.
4 health. Yep.
That's 13 health again.
I love animals, but not the ones that attack my friends. I should have tried to talk to them, but they were too hasty.
They're hungry.
Hey, go on, get.
They're hungry.
I got some jerky.
Still, it's kind of too late.
Okay.
I mean, you can try to roll a persuasion.
Can I persuade the
With
last one to be like,
disadvantage?
Yeah.
hey bro, if you stop now, you can live.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
And that's a D20, right?
Yep. Plus your persuasion modifier.
What would my persuasion be under?
Persuasion, you have bonus on, but you have a 0 bonus.
Okay.
So it's just what you roll.
A 3.
A 3. At this time, it just looks like it's continuing to fight.
Alright, bro.
It's too in defensive mode to hear you.
You gonna die.
Next is George's turn. George once again is going to reach over the cart and go.
To what? There's nothing there.
The
Oh, that one? He could reach that one?
He's within
nope.
range.
He's gonna get out, or he's gonna throw the dagger at it.
He might hit one of us.
He's gonna throw the dagger at it.
might.
George, don't do it.
You very much might.
George, stop.
It hits.
Alright, whew.
George is more capable than everyone thinks.
It's like I look at him, I'm like,
He didn't even look. He was like,
I look at him, and
And
I'm
he just
like,
domes the wolf.
it's like that scene in fucking iRobot. He's like, did you just shoot at me with your eyes
it does
closed?
5
Oh, yeah.
damage, and so once again, George kills.
George kills
Holy
another wolf.
The death throw.
I'm just here to assist, apparently.
We're all like,
To be fair, you're
we
doing
all,
99% of the damage, and George is finishing off
all
like
of us,
one.
all of us, even Hilda, Like, just like look at George for a second, and we just look at each other.
And George is cowering. He literally went like this. He went "Ah!" and threw his knife.
Ouch! Ouch!
Ouch!
But yeah, George fucks that wolf up. It ends
And
up
George
like
has
stabbing the
killed 2
wolf
wolves
right in
that
the
had
head.
3 health and 2 health left over after you.
After you killed like you did 99% of this wolf's health, and then like
And then
George,
he just cleaned up because he's lucky.
yeah, he just barely had to tap them for them to be dead.
And Hilda is
That's
wet.
amazing.
No, I'm just kidding.
There's a puddle over there by the wolf.
George, I had no idea.
My God, George.
George!
And Hilda saw George in a completely different light.
And George just got goaded.
And throated. Okay.
Got it inverted.
But yeah, George throws the dagger. It goes
Wasn't-
through the
I'm
wolf's
watching
neck,
what
and
you
you just hear
doing?
it.
Trying to get the marker on.
Oh.
It's under your thing.
What? I was like,
I couldn't
what
tell.
are you doing?
There's 2 layers of lamination.
Next, it is Hilda's turn. Hilda hits.
Give me a panic attack.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
And Hilda does 6 damage.
I talk like Elvis sings.
It's a new NPC.
Yeah.
Alright. Quick. It'll come in on that turn because we're on Hilda's turn right now, so.
Well, shouldn't you just come with this too?
Okay, well then, yeah,
Reheat.
it's gonna. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so. As Hilda stabs the last wolf there, it's still alive, but it lets out a horrible, blood-curdling howl. And in return, off in the distance, you hear a very deep, loud, booming howl coming from beyond the forest.
Oh, shit.
So, now is your turn, Maestro.
Okay. So the wolf is dead.
Nope, this one's still alive.
Okay.
This one, Hilda just like stabbed it and it let out like a horrible howl.
Okay.
And in response, you heard a very deep, loud howl come from the distant woods.
I meant because of the beggar's charm.
Oh yeah, please don't. Please don't beep. Start up, beating, bot up.
You burn
I want the piece of cheesecake. Oh my god. Cheesecake for me.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Ouch! Keep doing it.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Well, it is your turn.
I would like to go over to the wolf that Hilda is fighting. Do I have the movement?
What is your movement?
Here to here.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
And that'll technically be you're flanking somebody advantage.
So you roll 2 d20s and the higher one when you try to hit this guy.
So I run up to where Hilda's fighting the wolf, my sphere, and I jump into the air.
Oh.
And I come down with my sphere.
Stab.
Oh yeah.
Stab it right in the
So roll the hit.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it in the eye.
He's jumping up and stabbing it.
You're just jumping up and stabbing it.
Yeah.
I thought.
But I don't
know why I thought you.
Well, you have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you roll another d20. So this one was 5. Roll again. That's a 17. So you're going to take the higher number. So that you got 17 plus whatever to hit. So you hit.
And that's a 1d8 because I'm
Yep.
two-handed. Beat that strength.
It's 3 plus. What is your strength modifier? 1. So it's a 4 damage.
4 damage.
Oh,
It's average.
Oh wow!
you were so close.
Damn.
This
it was
wolf
5.
is hanging on by a thread.
Halfway there, living on a prayer.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Nope. That's how much damage you did. That's not what it has. So you reach up and you stab it, and it just like stays in this wolf's spine, and it like slumps to the ground and is like limping, trying to get up and stand, but it can't. At this point, it can't even yelp. Next,
It's real sad.
it's very sad. Next, out from the trees, you see a giant wolf, like much larger than any wolf that you have ever seen, come charging up and snarling.
Where?
It's coming from right there.
Wow. Okay.
You see it leap out of a few bushes, hearing the howl that happened. And what is its movement speed? 50 feet.
We'll say like it
Yeah.
took half. It went that. That's where it ends.
Yeah.
That's where it got to.
But yeah, Rock, this is the biggest wolf you have ever seen. It is much larger than these wolves. And now it occurs to you, these might be its pups.
Oh, fuck.
Which are the size of normal wolves. Rock, it occurs to you because you are a druid and you are very in tune with nature, you would know these things.
Yes.
Alright, so I need to talk to the baby wolf.
With one with 1 health point.
Yes. and then I'm going to heal him afterwards. I want to talk to him.
What?
The baby wolf or the adult wolf?
The baby wolf.
Okay.
What?
That's this one.
It's gonna hate us.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be like, hey, you can run away, but I'm going to kill you, Mom.
Okay, I am not gonna lie. Something after this happens, I'm gonna tell you a story that happened in a different campaign. This might be a saga that's just happening in both campaigns
Wow.
now. We'll see what happens.
All right. And what do you? So you're just talking to the baby wolf.
Yeah, I'm just talking to the baby wolf.
So that's gonna be.
I roll
What are you trying to say to
I
it?
roll an 18. I'm like, hey, we're going to kill you. But I don't want to. You guys attacked first. I'm going to let you live.
What are you trying to get? Are you trying to let it run, or are you
I
trying?
just
to...
want that one to run.
So you can. I'll say since you're fucking terrifying in this moment, you can roll persuasion or intimidation. Up to you.
I'm going to roll persuasion.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
wanna
which
be
one
like-
has the higher stat? They're gonna be at the bottom.
under charisma. Or on charisma.
I have persuasion. So
Yep.
plus 1.
All right. So roll a d20 plus 1.
Before you roll, what are you trying to persuade?
That it should just run away.
Okay.
19.
It has its tail tucked between its legs now, so
So since it's not its turn right now,
it can't do anything.
it can't run.
Okay.
But it.
Don't
yeah.
attack him. Yeah. We're gonna.
Well, you have to say that, like your character.
All
You
right.
have to tell everybody.
All right, everybody, don't attack that wolf. He's gonna run. Just focus on the big one,
Where? Okay.
which we all can see now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
I feel
George
bad
can't because
for
he's
running
cowering,
up and
but-
stabbing it now. I thought we were all on the kill train.
We got a little mercy in here. I'm a
That's
druid.
up to you. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
up to
to
you.
listen.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen.
You can just finish it off.
Please don't kill it.
Okay, Rock, I'll listen to you, but I really fucking heard it, and it's probably gonna go off and die.
I don't think it will. I think it's gonna lick
You don't
its
think
wound.
it will?
I think it's gonna go lick its
It
wound.
literally can't even talk. It's fucked up so bad.
I'm gonna heal it.
But you do realize that, like, when like a bone breaks and you use healing magic and it isn't set back properly, like the shit just heals improperly. You do realize that, right?
Then kill away.
All right, I will say that that's the most you can do in 6 seconds for conversation. Sections.
Oh, for talking.
Yeah, because you're
Okay.
in combat. If you were out of combat,
I
you
was
could
like,
continue.
you do
talking.
realize that?
Yeah, this is all in 6 seconds of combat.
Okay, I understand.
All right, next it is George's turn. The fucking beast himself.
George
Send
doesn't
George-
have his
send
dagger
George in.
anymore because he threw it, so
He
he's
threw
just
it.
gonna cower and take the dodge action, I think.
Yeah, George is just gonna like hold on to the reins and make
He'll
sure that
handle
the horse doesn't try to run
Yeah.
away.
He'll handle it.
Yeah.
George's got it.
Next is Hilda's turn. Go ahead and roll Persuasion, Rock. You have to beat a 13 to convince Hilda not to attack. Oh, it's a 16, I'm sorry.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, so Hilda's going to attack.
His persuasion is fucking with my mental state now.
Yeah.
I like IRL persuaded you.
Yeah, right?
It's Hilda's turn, and you didn't out-persuade her either, so Hilda's gonna finish the wolf.
But like, if you didn't want us to attack, you should have said that.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Okay.
The bone will magically set.
Hilda already didn't listen, though.
Dang it.
So, oh, she rolled a natural 1.
Ha ha!
So Hilda attempts to swing and misses, and the wolf bites her ankle for 1 point of damage.
Dude, we need to kill this wolf.
Don't do it. Just let it run.
We need to fucking kill this
The
wolf.
wolf
dude.
is about to run anyway.
It's biting back. You don't realize.
Alright, so Hilda took 1 point of damage, and she's gonna yell out, "Ah, fuck!" because of her ankle.
Oh fuck.
I feel.
Just like that. Suddenly, George is ready to fight.
Yeah.
He hops out of the carriage.
He gets raped.
Rips his shirt off. He turns into Conan the Barbarian.
George is a horniness barbarian.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
Yeah. When he gets too horny, that's his rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, his shirt just ripped.
Yep.
He's like rippling, like Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, we need to move him out of the carriage.
That's
Good
George.
job.
He's a barbarian. He just hides it.
He jumps up.
Yep, George jumps out at that point. Hearing Hilda yell out in pain. Yeah, he jumps out of the cart
My woman!
and he's ready. So next round that comes up, George is gonna be fighting now.
And he's gonna fucking kill that wolf if it doesn't run away. I'm gonna
It's,
stop. I'm gonna stop.
It's Dirt's turn now.
I'm gonna stop, but I can't control the actions of other people.
It's your turn.
I back away. I take an opportunity attack from the fucking wolf.
I'm gonna say that since he bit Hilda, he doesn't have another reaction.
Yeah.
I back over to Rock.
Okay. You do anything else?
I probably ready. Actually, I'd probably want to go over to George, and yeah, probably want to go over to George, and so I went from here.
You have 30 feet. Yeah.
And I'm like, George, do you see the wolf, the big wolf over there
Yeah.
in the forest?
Yeah.
So we should probably deal with that. I think we should all move in as a group
Attack.
and attack. Rock, do you want us to kill these wolves?
Just a big one.
Just the big one? Okay.
Just a big one.
I'd say that's the end of conversation you can
Okay.
have for this round. Yeah, conversation's very limited in combat.
Okay,
Because it's
that's
supposed
cool.
to be 6 seconds.
Alright, cool.
So we're saying that you like yelled that out really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why combat rules and normal game rules are different. Like at a game you can talk as much as you want. In combat, like you're kind of like time limited.
Yeah.
Who's,
So I'm saying this as I'm running over, basically.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Next, it
The
is
wolves.
The wolves.
Alright.
Das ist Wolf.
Is he gonna run? Better run out of here, you little fuck.
The wolf is going to attempt to run, but it's going to take an attack of opportunity from Hilda.
I'm gonna say Hilda. I would say Hilda probably was like, alright, fine. Let it go.
It did bite her, and he did
But
fail
she
his
did
persuasion.
attack it, though.
Yeah.
I'd say Hilda be like, fine, let's fucking let this shit.
Are you gonna go?
Fine.
Alright. So the wolf is going to run.
That'll come
Out.
out. Alright, cool. I saved one life today.
Now that the wolf has gotten away, after this combat, I'm going to tell you a story that happened in my other campaign. Just for you guys to be aware, it might happen in this one.
Alright.
Fuck that mama.
Alright.
Well, it's a dire wolf now.
Now it's the wolf's turn. Mama wolf.
Alright, come on.
Mama wolf is going to see that one of her babies ran off and that 2 of her babies are lying dead in pools of blood. She's enraged and she's going to charge. The last person that she saw by one of her cubs was Hilda, so she's going to charge at Hilda.
Okay.
And she definitely gets over there. She can move 50 feet. So she lunges at Hilda. What is her attack? Yeah, that hits.
13.
13 plus 5. And it's 2d6 plus 3.
Damn.
This could take Hilda out in one hit if the mom rolls well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hilda is down.
Oh my god.
It grabs Hilda by the shoulder and throat and like throws her to the ground, and Hilda falls unconscious.
Jesus
Can I
Christ.
heal her?
You can.
You have to stabilize her.
Yeah. So now Hilda is going to be doing something
Death.
called life and death save
Yeah,
throws.
death.
So Hilda was brought down to exactly 0 hit points. If you take a bunch of extra damage from your total health,
Basically,
it just straight
like
kills
your,
you.
your health total has
If you go
zero.
negative.
Yeah,
like
negative.
if you have a total of 12 and you get hit for 24, you're dead.
Yeah,
You cannot
because it
save.
counts as 2 death save throws.
Gotcha.
Like just boom, boom, right off the bat.
Well, no, that one you're just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
How does
Hilda,
my armor affect my hit points?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
That's just to roll to see if they hit you.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's
and then your health is like how many hit points once they do hit you can you
How
take.
many hits can you take?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much can you take?
So if they roll an 18, I'll take 2 damage?
No, if they roll an 18,
They
they
just
get to
hit
hit
you.
you, and then they do however much damage they do.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Think of it like how strong, when they're rolling to hit, how strong is their attack? Like, is it strong enough to hit you?
Right.
So therefore, if it hits you, it does all the damage that it can. Like, yeah.
Alright, so Hilda is down. And next it's going to be Rock's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to heal Hilda.
Okay. Healing word, I assume?
I can just do it, right?
What's the range?
60 feet.
60 feet, so yeah. I can-
5, 10.
You don't have to stabilize her first?
Not if you have healing word. If you're
Yeah.
able to give her
It's within
heals,
range.
you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Healing stabilizes.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so... when-
As long as you're at 1 health point, you're just sitting unconscious instead of dead.
Gotcha.
2.
So she has 2 hit points now.
Okay.
Alright,
So she's awake,
stable.
but she's on the ground still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is movement considered an action?
No.
I'm gonna move over to the wolf.
That is a rock you have to crawl
Yeah.
over. That would be difficult terrain.
Alright, so I was here, right?
Go around.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mhm.
Yep. Still get there.
I got flank, right?
No, she's incapacitated.
Yeah.
Oh, so the
It
wolf.
has to be
Yeah,
2 able
it
bodies
has to be
attacking.
someone threatening.
Yeah.
16.
Nice.
My strength is 3,
Mm-hmm.
so
That
19.
hits.
That hits.
And then I'm doing my ice knife attack, which is 1d10. I get a 10. And then do a dexterity saving throw for the wolf, so I can do extra damage.
No, it doesn't pass.
So I do 10 damage plus 4 plus 5, so 19.
Damn.
Damn. Good job. It doesn't let go of Hilda. It just looks at you.
How many hit points does it have?
It definitely got hurt,
It got hurt.
but it's in. I'm pissed off. I'm a pissed off mother mode right now.
Yeah. It just like lets out a growl through the gurgles of blood that's Hilda's blood.
Jesus.
Next it's going to be George's turn.
Man, that was quick. Holy shit.
Wow. Do you guys want to take a small break?
I mean, this is almost over. On it, like
Alright.
it's just the dire wolf right now. So.
Alright, so we're gonna finish up our play, and then we'll take a break.
Sure.
So now it's George's turn. George is going to run up.
He's gonna
Don't
grab
steal
his
my
knife.
kill.
He's gonna grab his knife.
Don't
while
steal
he's
my
running.
kill.
Grabs the
I
knife.
don't know if he'll be able to make it all the way over there. He probably got like 25.
He has 30 feet.
Oh,
Yeah. So he uses his action to grab the
his knife.
dagger and readies an action to attack on his next turn. So.
I mean,
Oh, wait.
just-
Can't you use a dagger as a bonus action?
I think that's if you're rogue.
Oh, that's a rogue. I'm sorry. I'm used to rogues with daggers.
Mhm.
Alright, so he's just ready to attack that thing as soon as it's his turn again. But he had to use all of his movement and action to get the weapon back and go for it. So now it is Hilda's turn. Hilda is going to attempt to pry the wolf's mouth open and get away.
Yeah, so basically attempt
To grapple.
I'll roll for the wolf.
Yeah. So it's a strength check.
Wolf rolled a 14
Oh,
plus.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, wolf's still holding on.
Yep, Hilda's like trying to pry the wolf's mouth open to get it off of her, but she just can't. This thing is massive. Like, did either of you watch Princess Mononoke?
Mm-hmm.
Those big wolves, how those were the babies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's about the size of the mama.
Okay.
It's a big wolf, like, it has her.
Right.
It's like when you're like even with how tall Rock's standing, this wolf
Is
on all
bigger.
fours is like
It's taller.
taller.
It's a big fucking wolf. I know it doesn't look like that with the minis,
Yeah.
but it's a big fucking wolf. So next...
So it's dirt.
Dirt's turn. You are right here, sir. Yeah, Hilda is
And that's
prone on the
George.
ground being grappled.
Yeah.
Going 1, 10, 15, 20, 25. Be able to attack it
Alright,
with my spear.
go ahead and roll a d20. Nobody's flanking it yet because you aren't on the other side.
Yeah.
You're all just like on one side of it. So if you
Okay.
go around, you'll be able to
That sounds good.
flank it. 18 you hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll your damage, d8.
8.
Damn.
Nice.
Plus 1.
Yeah, 1.
Those some big ass hits.
Are.
This thing's looking pretty rough.
Yeah. Next is going to be the wolf's turn. The wolf is once again going to clamp down on Hilda.
Wait, after we just did all that damage?
It's still alive. It's a big fucking wolf. It's not like it's babies.
No, I'm not saying it's dead, but like we wouldn't goad it off of it after.
Well, I mean,
driving
it
our
has
spears
Hilda
into it?
grappled on the ground, and
Yeah.
Hilda's like in its mouth, and you guys have been attacking it.
Oh, I thought it had let her. I thought it threw her and like.
Nope, it like
slam-
grabbed her,
Oh.
tackled her to the ground, and it's been above Hilda this whole time. So it's
Oh.
already in her mouth.
I
So
would
she's
take-
just gonna rip.
I would take my damage away to do a different action to try to pry or to try to drive.
Alright,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Since
I
you-
would try to. Or I would actually. I wouldn't like. I wouldn't. I probably would not drop my spear. I would probably just do a targeted attack towards its face or mouth
To try to like
to try to get the
Okay,
because I would
that's-
obviously see that.
So then
That's at a disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and
Let me
roll
roll
it.
another d20 then. Yeah.
Alright, I will give back the health.
Give it back to health. Give it back.
Where?
Return the slab.
Here's your d20.
That was a scary. That
The
was,
horse
a,
goes
scary,
flying.
that was a scary episode.
Wah!
That was one of the scarier episodes.
Oh, it's a 2. I missed.
So
I
you
missed. I
missed.
missed. Yeah, I missed. I'll take it. I'll take that on the chin. That's okay. Because that's what I would have done.
Alright, so the wolf is going to once again clamp down on Hilda because it's already in her mouth.
I want to hurt her.
It hits.
She did.
So she's back down
Yeah.
unconscious, yeah.
Well, I have to see if
unless
it's
she
more,
rolls.
if it just straight up kills Hilda, because it could.
I gotta heal her.
2d6 plus 3 damage, and Hilda has 2 health. 9 damage,
Okay, it doesn't kill her outright.
so it's minus 7 out of 12.
Minus
So
7.
She's
Yeah,
just
she's
doing.
okay. She's just unconscious.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
just unconscious.
We're gonna heal her again.
Doesn't that count as 1 death save?
No, it's if she's
Oh, that's if
already
she's
down.
unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So Hilda is once again basically dead
Yes,
unless you
yes.
can stabilize her.
I'm gonna healing wound. Healing word.
So
Healing wound.
you're using your actions just to stabilize Hilda.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Healing wound!
How many more level 1 spells do you have?
I have the healing word, ice knife.
No, how many can you cast?
How many can you cast?
How many spell slots do you
Let me
have?
see. Because there's a limit to how many you can cast. Where's the magic sheet? This one right here. Is Ice Knife a level 1 spell? Because if so, I don't know if you can.
So, druid, spell slots, level 2. You have 2 first level at first and 3 at second level. So you can cast 3. Are we second level?
They're first level.
So you can cast 2 first level spells a day.
Is Ice Knife a level 1 spell? Where's your box?
Let's see.
No, your card box.
It's a first level spell.
It is?
Yes.
So you wouldn't be able to cast Healing Word anymore. Because you've been using your Ice Knife and Healing Word. Actually, I don't know if you would have been able to stable heal the
Well,
Hilda
hold,
before.
yeah, hold on.
Ruh-roh.
So yeah, if you used Ice Knife once,
He's used it twice.
and then
and a Healing Word.
and a healing word, yeah.
So you can't Healing Word anymore. So actually, you weren't able to stabilize Hilda then. Because you used your Nice Knife twice before you cast that first Healing Word.
What? Really? Twice?
Yeah. Because both wolves were both an ice. And then George.
Well, there was technically first there was an Ice Knife and a healing word, so you wouldn't have been able to do the second Ice Knife or the other healing word because
Right.
you healing word the horse as well.
Yeah.
I don't know these things.
It's
What
okay.
the-
We're gonna stick with it for now.
Yeah, we'll just stick with it. Yeah.
But Hilda, we're gonna say, has a death saving throw already. So if she gets 3 of these, she's dead.
Using spells like candy.
Yeah.
Come
So,
on. What you doing?
this is your main
Like
one.
toilet paper.
I don't know.
But keep track of
And you can use as
Yeah.
many cantrips as you want.
Yeah,
So
But
can't-
not
that's
spells.
but not spells. Leveled
Which-
spells you have.
Which ones are my
slots.
cantrips?
Where's your deck?
Whichever
box?
ones that say cantrip
Yeah,
on it.
I have all of your spells written out on those cards. And it will tell you if it's a level 1
This
or
is
a
why I
cantrip.
asked you if you wanted me to make you a graphic.
Dex box should be in the stuff that Louis should still have. And I guess you're right.
I just need a spell list and I can make you a graphic.
Because I know I brought it.
Do you have a spell list?
Yeah, everything on
There it is. That's your deck box. All of your spells that are on that list are going to be written out on there, and it tells you everything the spell does, the damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, these are really nice, Louis.
Yeah. And it will tell you if it's a cantrip or a level 1 spell, all that stuff.
Do I have one of those?
I didn't make one yet. You were still picking your spells. Have you, picked all your spells?
I made that for myself.
Oh, nice. That's essentially what I did. So I can make this. No, if you send that to me, I'll make you deck
I
cards.
don't. Yeah, I don't need it. You don't need to go through the effort.
I could, though.
I got
Louis wants to, though. Louis really wants to.
Remember, I power out by inconveniencing myself.
Well, you have my spell list, so
I
you
do.
already know.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright, so... Yeah, so Hilda already has a death save throw. You're out of level 1 spells.
So you can still do a cantrip, though.
Yeah. Or you can attack with a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, spellcasters don't have unlimited spells.
Is a cantrip a conjuration? What's a cantrip?
A cantrip. If it
It'll
says
tell-
it's a cantrip, you can use it.
Let me see.
It's any school
None
of
of them
magic.
say cantrip.
It's any school
Let me
of
see.
magic.
Some of them are cantrips, I know that. First. Those
C.
C's are cantrips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
None of these are cantrips.
Well, I was looking at this part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, up in the corner, if it has a C, you can use it.
What about this thing?
That's concentration.
Yeah. That means that you can't...
You can't cast another concentration spell while you're doing that one.
Yeah.
You have to hold on to that one, and if you get hit while you're holding it, you have to roll to make sure you can maintain it.
Otherwise it drops.
It's like a long-lasting effect that as long as you're thinking about it, it's going on.
Yeah. I think Fairy Fire is like that.
I think so.
Yeah, if
I
it
believe so.
succeeds.
Yeah, you also cast Fairy Fire, so... I don't know what level spell Fairy Fire is.
I think that's a level 1.
Probably level 1.
Yeah. It is. Alright. We will be more on top of that in the future. Okay. But that is definitely not your fault. That's our fault.
So he only has one healing word? Or he has 2 level 1s?
2 level 1 spells.
Okay.
And then you can cast a spell at a higher level if you have those slots. So I believe it's 2 level 1s and 1 level 2 at level 1.
I'm not sure.
Because you guys are only level 1 right now. You're... have, barely any powers yet.
Right.
So this would have been a lot harder, normally.
Okay, god damn it. So at level 1... So at level 1, you only know 2 cantrips and 2 first level spells.
Okay.
So... And then level 3, you'll eventually get 2 second level spell slots. Or at least ones that you know.
Gotcha.
And that's for Druid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's okay. No worries. So, Rock, what did you want to do on your turn?
I will attack with my dagger. So it'll be 1.
You can also, if you want to, you can try to pry the wolf off of Hilda.
Okay, I'll use my dagger to try to pry open the wolf's mouth.
So it'll be a strength check. It'll be
I have strength plus 3. So 16 plus 3.
alright, so I'll roll for the dire wolf. That's a 21 for the wolf. So he's
Jesus.
still holding on.
Just will not let go.
Okay. Did you try to rip it off of Hilda?
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn now?
My bonus action, I'll try to attack still. I got a 6.
That does not hit.
Unfortunate.
So that'll be George then.
George is going to attempt to attack.
Yeah, team up.
George just barely hits. Where's George's legendary fucking dagger over here? He's going to attempt to stab the wolf. 2 plus 1, so he does 3 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Hilda.
Hilda's unconscious, so she's
So
gonna
I'll roll for the wolf again. Oh no, she's dead, yeah.
Yeah, so roll
Let's
d20
see.
evens and
This is
odds.
this.
Evens are life, odds are death.
1.
1. Isn't that a critical fail?
Ah! We lose
Hilda is
Hilda.
dead.
Yep.
Hilda's dead.
No! Like dead?
Yep.
Dead. You can't heal her. So unfortunately, when George stabbed the wolf let go, and air rushed into Hilda's lungs and they were punctured. So she just died. Her eyes slowly closed and she is just gone.
Jesus.
Wow.
How are we supposed to get to Silverton now?
We
Well.
still have George.
There's ways.
The app?
First death.
First death he has.
First death.
At least it wasn't one of you guys.
Just a cool character.
Just a real cool character.
Yeah. Damn. Alright,
You never know, you guys. You never know. There's ways. You
There's
never
ways
know.
that you can bring people back.
You never know.
This does not sit well with me.
Dirt, it is your turn.
Two-handed attack. Everything I have. Reckless.
The barbarian. Alright, so, go for it. Roll your attack. I'd say that you have an inspiration right now.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You, go ahead and roll
I would
another
like
one.
to use it.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
roll advantage, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a 10 and a 5.
Oh,
so
fuck.
10
10
plus
plus what's your strength?
1.
1. 11 you miss,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
There gotta be a dick about
I'm
it.
sorry.
Alright. It's the wolf's turn. It's going to release Hilda now that it feels that her heart stopped. And it's going to now go after 1. Oh, how should I do this?
Should
2,
we...
4, 6.
I was gonna say, maybe it just thinks about, like, you know what? Since all these fucking people are here, maybe it just, like, backs away and just runs off to where the fucking pup went.
Kill her!
Yeah, that's a good idea. But she would take 3 attacks of opportunity.
If you guys want to.
Yeah, kill it, bitch.
Definitely.
Alright, the wolf is gonna attempt to flee.
It could, well, technically, since they can do it, it can take a disengage.
It can,
Action.
yeah.
It can just, like,
I think it's gonna do that.
it'll take a disengage and just run off to where the pup went.
50 feet, if you guys want to
And,
pursue
yeah.
it. Are you guys going to be pursuing this?
Yes.
Are you gonna
We'd
let
like
it
to
get
take
away?
attacks of opportunity.
It disengages.
So,
It disengages?
so
Yeah, you guys can also do that on your turns.
Oh.
yeah,
okay.
so you can decide to waste your action and bonus action
By
and
disengaging and taking away opportunity attacks
Yeah.
from you.
Oh, okay.
But you couldn't dash because it's technically
Yeah.
an action, so you'd be able to move your normal speed, which is 30, and use your action bonus action to disengage. So you're just leaving without taking an attack and running away, but you're not like booking it.
Yeah, you're not booking it as fast as you can.
And you're asking us if we'd like to pursue it?
Yeah, are you guys
Because you
going to be
can if
pursuing
you want
this?
to still.
I would like to at least throw my spear at it.
Okay.
Okay, so
So it'll run 50 feet.
Yeah,
and
we're
then
gonna-
now it's Rock's turn.
can you move your stuff a little bit?
Well, it went that way, right?
Yeah, we're gonna push them all
Okay,
this
cool.
way, so we have the board still. Alright, so we're gonna say that everyone is right here. The same spots.
Next
God
spot.
bless America!
But ignore all this terrain, it's just gonna be trees.
You guys, there's suddenly a glitch in the Matrix, and suddenly you're in different spots in the battlefield.
What? This is a rock, not a tree.
Okay, so it's right here.
Ah.
Alright, next is going to be Rock's turn. It is currently 50 feet away from you. Oh, or more than that. It's 60 feet away from you.
I don't think I can catch up to it.
So do nothing?
While this is going on, Dirt, think about what you want to do.
I would like to throw my spear.
Alright.
Yeah. 60
George
feet.
is also going to throw his knife, so it'll be disadvantage for George.
Scud knife. Can I do thunderclap for damage?
What level is it?
1.
You're out of level 1.
5 feet.
You're
range.
out of level 1.
No, I mean no. It's a.
It's a cantrip, but it has to be within 5 feet of you.
Oh.
Oh, it's a cantrip thunderclap?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not within 5 feet, though.
Oh, okay.
So he would just hear it. So never mind. Because even if I close the gap, it wouldn't be close enough.
George rolled a 5.
George is gonna miss.
Eh.
Miss.
I'm gonna run
not
over there
there.
and collect it.
Yeah, so the wolf's gonna run the rest of the way and dash and everything and get out of there.
Well,
Well,
how
now
far
it's
can
his
you move?
turn, so it's.
How far can you move? Alright, like, are you guys gonna continue to pursue this wolf?
No.
You're just gonna let it go now?
Yeah, we're gonna let it go and collect our shit.
Okay, then the wolf is gonna grab its baby from behind the rock and out.
Yeah.
Alright, so now you're free out
And
of
we're
combat.
gonna go back to Hilda, so we'll
Yeah.
basically go like this.
No.
The reason why I asked this is because if you continue to pursue it, then we're gonna have to start rolling stealth rolls and like trying to catch it. But if you're letting it go, then it's gone.
Zach, the carriage is like over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can move you guys back now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you went and got your spear. George isn't gonna bother getting his dagger yet. He's gonna
And we
drop
brought
down.
Hilda back.
So yeah, we'll just say we'll take a break and then
Yeah.
we'll come back with bringing Hilda back to the
Okay.
thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here's some bubbling, some coughing,
So,
some lip smacking.
unfortunately, Hilda
Just
died.
dead as shit.
Yep, Hilda's dead.
Hilda is dead.
George freaks out for a moment and like he's panicking, he's like trying to stop the blood, and eventually he realizes like, no, she's actually gone. And like a wave of an unusual calm comes over him, and he seems to know what to do in this moment. He's like, okay, don't panic. We can fix this, guys. We can
Fix this.
fix this. We just
I think.
I think I've heard there are legends, all right? There are legends that you can bring people back from the dead. But I don't know how to do it, but there's this guy in Silverton, his name is Old Man. And if he doesn't know how to fix her, he's got to know somebody. He's like a weird, magical dude in the town. So he's our best bet. We got to load her in the cart, and we just got to get there. We got to get there, no matter what, guys. We can do this.
We're gonna run.
So you want to travel as fast as we possibly can?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know exactly how it works, but I heard like the sooner you can fix it, the better.
But
So help me.
all right, we'll grab her up. Pick her up.
All right, so we all help pick her up, put her in
Yeah.
the carriage.
Just for shiggles, everyone roll strength check. Natural 20. George has this. So he asked you for help, but he pretty much picks her up by himself.
You guys help me.
Help me.
It's like we're holding like her finger.
Yeah. And George like puts her in the cart, and
Okay.
you guys are like kind of helping. You're like,
Okay.
I got a 19.
yep.
What did I
Right,
get?
so you and George are like fucking
What did I
going.
get?
14.
See.
So you load Hilda up into the cart, and I'm just gonna keep Hilda off to the side. She's
Okay.
in the cart though.
She's in the dead area.
Yep. George is gonna be like loading up the wagon and getting shit ready. Did you want to also load up the wagon? Did you want to like look through the bodies, or
Yeah, loot the bodies.
you want to loot the bodies?
The bodies.
Yeah, loot.
All right, go ahead and roll a percentile dice, which are what is it? The D10 in this.
D10. D10 and what?
All right, the D10, and then this one with all the zeros on it.
The 0.
Yeah, so this is a percentile dice. You're going to roll this with a D10 dice. And that's going to be your percentage. So like that. So that's 88 right there.
I got 81.
Okay.
So these two.
Yep.
Yep. You're going to roll those. So you got a 13. Alright, so you got an 88 and a 13.
I got
81.
81 and a 13. Alright, let me see something real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13. Alright. So you find 2 wolf pelts.
Thank you. Alright, I would also like to communicate with my eagle and feed it.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to say it. Well, you have the potential to sit there and take off these 2 wolf pelts if you want to.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to take you about like 45 minutes to get these wolf pelts off because you're skinning a wolf.
No, never mind.
Never mind?
Yep. 'Cause
Okay.
We gotta go.
Did you want to just like cut some meat off of it real quick?
Yeah. Shop.
Alright, so you cut some meat off of it real quick. And since you're just giving it to your eagle, you're not making a ration. You don't have to roll anything. You just cut off a chunk and feed it to your eagle.
Okay.
Eats it.
You know how eagles sound?
That's the noise he needs to make when he recons. Nah, see? Nah, see?
Anyway, so you do that.
Sing.
You load up the cart,
Sing.
Car.
and just to be clear, you guys are planning on taking the 4 days, or are you going to book it?
Book it. Book it.
Look at
Alright.
2.
Book it.
All right, so
Get this dead girl to a fridge.
you are going to each take 1 point of exhaustion
Okay.
Where?
over here.
Where do I write things?
One point of exhaustion.
Ow.
Oh, yours doesn't have it on there. All right, so
Soup.
just write it off to the side then that you have 1 point of exhaustion. Do you have it on here?
I don't.
Okay, then just off to the side somewhere write 1 point exhaustion. If you have multiple points, it starts to do really bad shit to you.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't see that. So you guys. Oh, I have to see real quick if something else happens because it's nighttime. So you guys ride through the whole day. Nothing happens. It's the middle of the night. Nothing happens.
Oh, that's one day.
You guys ride through the day. You ride through all of the night. It's the second day. You're riding through the daytime. And you will have to rest that night. So, second day, nothing happens during the daytime. And then you're at the night on the second night, so you have to set up camp and sleep. Otherwise, you would risk killing your horse if you kept going. So, it's the second day. You're resting. Yeah.
Did we roll hit dice, or did you take damage at all? No, I didn't either.
But you would have your spell slots back.
Okay.
After combat?
No, after rest.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the day, yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Since they're on a cart, can't they take turns sleeping on the cart? So you wouldn't have a point of exhaustion. If you're taking turns sleeping, your horse does, though.
Well, you guys can still stop. Like,
But we rest
you'll
that.
just stop for 8 hours and then just fucking haul ass the rest of the time.
Exactly, because we rest one time and then we
Yeah.
get to the town.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll say in the morning, you have to sleep now, but like in the morning you'd be able to reach it, but your horse would die if you just went there now. So.
You rest, horsey.
Okay.
You get a whole bale of hay.
Yes.
Cool.
That would probably cut down on time.
Yeah, so once they leave, yeah.
Yeah. That'll be revealed.
Yeah.
So you guys are setting up your camp, which I have because I'm a nerd.
It's good. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine. Whatever.
Alright, so do you guys camp right there on the road, or do you pull off to the side somewhere, or
Camp right on the road.
right on the road? Alright.
What do you think?
Probably on the road. Yeah.
Would be safest?
Okay. Do you like stay right on the road, or you pull to the side of the road?
Pull to
Pull
the
to the
side.
side.
Right
Okay.
to the side.
Other side?
Yep, right there.
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's good. Right under the tree.
This is after a few days travel, right?
Yep. But no, this is like right before we get to town.
That's right, I had better roll and a campfire.
Oh,
Buff.
barf. Oh, barf.
Barf. Knife.
Barf.
Knife.
Gosh darn it.
What?
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn
What?
Alright, so do you guys leave Hilda in the cart, or you take her out of the cart for the night?
Well, Caesar has some bait.
You what?
Nothing?
Good
What?
No, well, where's Snowgoo? I haven't heard him say a fucking thing.
Snow Goo was hiding in the cart.
Alright. Shit.
He's not a fighter.
Alright. Well, yeah, let's leave her in the car. We'll sleep. Alright.
Alright, so Snow Goo is going to be out of the cart because he doesn't want to sleep in the cart with a dead body.
She ain't gonna be dead for long.
I ain't gonna sleep with you with this fucking dead body over here. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
Talk about just sleep. Just go to sleep.
What?
Yes.
Alright, so Snogo's also going to sleep outside the cart by the fire. He'll be leaning up against the caravan, like sleeping. So you guys are going to lay down for the night. Are you going to take turns doing watch? Or are you okay?
Oh yeah.
Are you, are you going to take turns doing a watch in the night? Or are you
Let's see
all
how
gonna-
uncomfortable we can make Louis by just staring and not saying anything.
I was like, what's happening?
Just locked in.
But yeah, are you guys gonna take turns?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take the first watch?
I'll take the first watch.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception.
Yeah.
A 9 plus
2.
9, 10, 11.
Is it? Perception bonus, right?
Yep.
Is based on your. Wisdom?
Yes.
Do goblins have dark vision and shit like that?
It is based on your wisdom?
What, for perception?
Yeah.
Where is that? Yeah, it's based on the wisdom.
Okay. Plus 2. So it'll be an 11.
Well,
Have these wolves been stalking us?
Should it both happen or just one?
it's the-
Okay. Alright. Let's see here.
oh boy.
Hoi
Hi, Knock those two rocks together.
Knocking rocks, I see.
My knock rocket making you nervous?
Do you smell what the rock knocking is cooking?
It's rock knocking, obviously.
Rock knock talking?
Knocking on my rocks.
Rocker.
Knock, knock, knocking on the
Rocker,
rocks.
shocker, spocker, showstopper, the knocker? Is that what it's called?
The destroyer.
The bowling ball?
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh my god.
What did I get? If I rolled more than an 18, I'm sorry, you have to pick it up, Louis.
It's an 8.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy,
I
you
have
just
to
called
get
it. You called it yourself.
I have to get it.
I rolled an 18.
Hey.
More than
hey.
18.
Hey
You're
now.
an all-star.
Hey now, hey now. Hey.
Whoa. Alright. So, Maestro, as you're taking your first watch,
Shit, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
hey everybody, we're just gonna do a little ASMR real quick. So, Maestro, as you're taking your first watch, off into the distance, you hear some noises that you recognize are goblins.
Oh shit.
They seem to be singing a song very off key.
Very off key, okay.
and listening to their words, it sounds like they have a bit of a drunken slur to them.
Okay.
You also hear some weird banging sounds. Since there isn't an equivalent, it sounds like a metal trash can lid that's being banged.
Right.
But to you, it sounds like someone's like banging like a pot lid or a shield or something like that. But that's what it sounds like clanking metal.
Right.
It also sounds like sticks that are being smacked together, like. And they're singing a drinking song for goblins. Listening to it, the words are different from your burrow, but they're pretty similar enough.
Okay.
You hear them off in the distance, and the noise seems to be getting closer. What would you like to do?
We... What do you think we should... Well, at first I'm going to get everybody up and I'm going to alert them that the goblins are near us.
Okay, so you wake
So you can
everybody
hear.
up.
So, and then I tell Rock...
What's up, little dude?
So I think we relatively have like a few basic options. So number one would be my preferred option would be to get back into the carriage, go like a mile or two down the road, traveling at night slowly, stop there, rest for the rest of the night. 2-3 miles maybe.
Okay.
To avoid the goblins, or we can stand here, wait if they stay here, hide, see if they come, and then ambush them if they come. We could try to take on another battle since we're all full help.
Can Snilgoo cloak us in any way?
I mean, he could give you disguises, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, let's go up the road.
We can try to talk to them, but that would be hard.
And they're drunk.
And they're drunk, so they would probably want to fight.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Alright, I'd say that
I'm
you
gonna ask
guys
George.
have a round to do something. Probably 2 rounds. Because they're off in the distance, but the voices are getting closer.
So yeah, let's just pack up and go.
I don't think we have enough time.
No?
Or 2 rounds is 12 seconds.
Oh, so we're in battle.
Not yet, no. Like, you have, like, you each are going to get to choose to do something, and then you can choose to do something else, and then we're going to roll initiative. Again, you aren't always in combat when you enter combat rules, but it limits what you can do.
So, I think we should hide.
But the cart.
I know. When they get close, we should ambush them.
We can't just, like, hop on the cart and go. We don't really have a lot to pack.
We have bedrolls and everything else. I don't know. Do you want to do that?
Let's hide.
Hide?
So we can ambush them.
Isn't that going to look a little bit weird, guys, if there's nobody out here, just a cart and
I
a
can do
fire?
it. You guys can hide. Go ahead and do
Yep.
stealth checks then.
That's George. Sorry.
Maybe we could use George's bait.
The idea is to get the jump on them, George.
Okay, this could work. This could work, yeah.
Sure.
Maybe I could try a druid cantrip or a bard cantrip and send a message in Goblin and ask something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do whatever you want.
I don't know. Still have a sleep.
Yeah, if you want to.
Alright.
Tell them.
Because then we won't get the ambush on them.
Yeah. Yeah, let's probably just hide.
Hide.
Alright, so everybody roll stealth then.
Yep.
D20?
So I'll roll for Snilgoo and you can roll for
Georgie.
George.
D20?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got 19.
Is it possible?
A natural 1.
Is it possible to snuff out the fire first?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody pee on it.
So you guys snuff out the fire. A huge bloom of smoke comes out from the flames going out.
And then you guys go and hide.
There's a natural 1 for Maestro. There's a 10 for George.
It's
I
an
got
8
nine.
for Snowgoo.
8 for Snowgoo.
I got 19.
And a 19.
And so I'll say...
You literally just like stay right where you are.
Yeah,
You're
and you
like
turn.
19.
You look like a tree.
Yeah. Or you just look like a huge rock.
Yeah, I just
Oh, yeah, you look like a rock.
myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just could go like this. Yeah, and you just like
So-
literally blend.
So I
You
would say-
become this rock.
Yeah, you become that
you
rock,
are
yeah.
that rock.
You are rock now. You are Dwayne
You're
The Rock
that
Johnson.
That
It'd
is
be cool
you.
if I like look like a boulder. My arms are like vines, so I can
Yep.
sneak attack.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what these
That'd be
2 little
awesome.
nubs are. Those are your arms all
That'd
tucked
be
in.
really cool.
So let's see here. We'll say you guys go and hide as best as you can. Okay.
All right. The only one that's really hidden is
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that you start hearing that the voices are getting closer, and it's the way like, oh, you guys both speak Goblin, so
yeah.
you would hear if you only could speak common, and
Which George can.
but which George hears that, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
But you guys hear like, yo ho, you know, aboard, the pirates left, and then he's shut up, shut up, this fire, this fire, this fire, this fire,
If there's fire, there's food. I'm hungry.
shut up, there's
So where's the sound coming from?
say probably like from somewhere like right over here.
Okay.
And they're like, you can see now, like, one of them's, like, crouched, like, very much not hidden at all. Like, he tried to hide, but he's, like, and he's obviously, like screaming shush. He's like, this fire, so much fire, wait.
We're gonna say that these are the goblins.
I think they're, like, further back on the corner, yeah.
I'm just trying to detangle them. That's the spider legs.
Gross.
All right, cool.
Gross.
Me too. So weird.
I think it's funny how larger animals have irrational fear for smaller ones,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to like cats and bears.
So, the goblins see that huge puff of smoke from the fire going out, and they're going to stealth
Yeah.
over to you guys, and they're making really loud banging noises the whole time, and like
And
they're
the
like,
guy's trying to be like, shh, guys, hold on, wait, shh.
You're the one that's making the most noise here.
Shh.
If anything, they're gonna hear the
I'm gonna see what's happening. Shh, I'm gonna see what's going there. Shh. Shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up.
So, this one is going to waddle over here and like fall over for a minute, and like get back up and be like, "Oh, I'm fine."
Before they as they walk over there, can I use my prestidigitation on the cart?
Mm-hmm. What do you want to do?
I'm probably gonna sneak over there, right behind it, so I'm within range, within 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. So you're hiding under the tree.
I'm actually going right next to the horse because I want to mark the far side, the other side that's closer to the goblins.
Like over here.
I'm gonna be like going like right here.
Oh, okay.
And then marking this side.
Okay.
But I want to. The precision lets you put like a mark, like a symbol on something, an insignia. I'd like to put like a goblin insignia on the carriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally do that
And you rolled an actual 1, right?
for stealth.
That was stealth.
So I'm gonna say the goblin, like, as you move.
Well,
to
that
do
was stealth to like go away and then.
That's your stealth for this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd say the goblin like stands there and just watches you walk past, and he doesn't do anything. He's like,
Like he sees you, but he's like,
he's like going like this, like.
looking back at his
That's
friends,
such
you know,
bad
trying to count
perception
them.
right now. Yeah.
And he just goes like, I think it's safe, guys. Come out.
Okay.
All right. So they all run up. They trip over each other and clam into him.
They're
and it's
all
just like
incredibly
a goblin ball.
drunk.
It's just a goblin ball. And one of them starts laughing and then banging on the thing again. And then they start singing again.
Okay.
And the leader is going to go up and is going to like...
He's be like, do you guys have any food?
Yeah.
We didn't eat it all today.
We had the tree trunk brew.
Oh, yeah, we did eat tree trunk brew. A lot of it. We ate
Yeah.
a lot of that.
Yeah. Well, we drank it, but...
That's...
Hey, I still have some. You guys want some tree trunk brew? He's drunk.
That guy pees himself laughing so hard.
Yeah. So they see you because you rolled a 1.
Okay.
And
But they don't seem to be antagonistic towards you guys at all.
no, there's like, hey,
They're just very drunk and very...
hey, you want some tree trunk brew?
Can I say back in Goblin, we don't have any food?
Well, I have
They've been talking in Goblin this whole time.
I have 2 weeks of rations.
Oh, you have 2 weeks of rations? Do I have rations on me?
You should.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think so from last time we both bought rations.
Oh, 2 weeks of rations? Okay, so then I'll tell them we do have food. Would you like some?
I'm down to give them each a days of rations.
Fuck yeah. So
I'll
you come
take
out
it.
of your rock form,
Ow.
you scare the bejesus
And that guy
out of this one.
screams and runs about 15 feet away and then falls down face first. And he just stays there. And you hear...
Here's some food.
And another guy goes, don't worry about it. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'll take...
I'll give it to him when we leave.
Okay.
He just stands there with his hand out.
Yeah. Falls asleep.
Falls asleep.
So, you two would recognize, or you understand Goblin, but like, do you like know a lot about goblins?
No.
No? Okay.
Basically, I've learned the language through him.
Okay. Then, Maestro, you recognize that one of them is really young. Like, this is probably like one of their first outings,
Okay.
like super young.
This is their Rumspringa. Like,
Yeah. They do have a different symbol of Goblin Clan than the one that you're from.
Okay.
And the young one recognizes that you're a goblin and holds up a flask to you.
Okay. I basically... Do I have a flask or anything that I could raise to him?
No, it's offering you the flask to
Offering
sip
me?
from.
Oh, he's offering me a
He's
flask.
offering you alcohol.
I'll take the alcohol.
All right.
Yeah.
It's
he's like, woo! Party!
And I kind of do like one of those grimace smiles, like...
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah. So...
yeah. You've never heard of tree trunk brew, but it's up to you if you want to drink it or not.
I'll try it.
Okay. You drink it,
I'll take a little sip.
and you get a +2 to your charisma checks and saving throws for the next 3 hours from this game.
I'll take that.
Take it.
I'll
Yep.
take that. Yeah. Okay.
There's about like 3 more doses of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so they give you like a swig. You take like a big sip to like show them like, yeah, I'm cool. And
It's
you're
pretty powerful stuff, too.
Oh.
Even just a little sip. It's like, whoa, okay.
You're tipsy
like the
now.
moon.
You're not like drunk, but you're
Yeah,
you
you're
feel
tipsy.
a little bit.
So a +2 to charisma.
Yeah, charisma checks and saving throws for 3 hours.
Meow.
Meow.
And as soon as you take that sip, the young one goes, "Party!"
Woo!
And they start singing and playing music again, and then a little one offers you some tree trunk brew.
I take it and I high five him.
All right, tiniest high five.
Woo! You hit it. You connect with a high five, and it knocks them over onto their ass.
You got really long arms.
Yes. Would you like me to throw you?
Yes.
Yes. All three of them, yes, at the same.
Even the one
Yes.
that's like passed out over there.
He's like,
And you just throw them straight up into the air.
it's like 50 stories.
They just fall down
and they're
as
just
hard
like,
as...
Ouch.
and they're so drunk that it's one of those things where, like, you know, and it sucks, but like when drunk drivers get into accidents, they tend to
They
not
don't
get hurt
feel
as much.
anything, yeah.
Because they're so loose, they
Yeah.
just like crumple on the
Yeah.
ground, and they get right back up. They're like, "Woo, yeah!"
Yeah, and they're
It's like
just like,
that
"I
should
wanna
have
go
killed
again."
you, but
Yeah.
you're somehow okay. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't land on my neck, just
And
my head.
As long as they don't
Yeah.
land on my
Yeah,
neck, it's fine.
exactly. Yeah.
So you guys get to party
With some
four
goblins.
Okay.
For as long as you guys want, and then
Yeah.
they'll ask you like, so where you guys going? Where are you guys going, huh?
Silverton.
Oh, we love Silverton.
That's
Silverton's
where we're going.
awesome. That's
It's
where
a
we're going.
nice place. It's a nice place. Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's a
Yeah.
cool place.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can I play them a song?
Well,
absolutely.
Yeah.
absolutely you can.
Hold on. Let me get the thing.
You guys encountered a friendly group of
A
goblins.
friendly goop of goblins.
Yep, a friendly group of goblins. Group of goblins.
A nice, drunk, friendly group of goblins.
Nice drunk.
And you did notice they have a different insignia than the one that you grew up with.
Oh. Owie.
Owie.
Ah, I'm loud.
What you rolling for?
I just like to roll.
Things happen when you roll.
Well, I just rolled 19.
Well, good things. So at this point, we'll say that the others sense that it's okay and they come out hiding.
No.
So yeah, at this point, everyone just like is around the.
Yeah, everyone's gotten a little nip of some tree trunk brew, and they're
Yeah.
all having a little bit of fun.
Yep. You're all super charismatic.
You
right
start the fire back up and just hang out for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was good.
If you want to roll
Yeah.
a performance check with advantage, go ahead.
Yeah.
Cool. 3.
It's bullshit. 16.
16.
Yeah.
One of the goblins cries a little bit.
And one of the goblins goes, that was one of my dad's favorites growing up. I miss you, Dad.
Never heard it actually.
Like one of those drunk cries, like like he starts to like heave and they like pull his hair back and like
I've never actually heard that song played well.
yeah. My dad always sang and it was terrible.
How did you get so good with the stringy things?
A human taught me.
Human time.
A human.
Wow.
Yeah. A human taught me. Yeah. Yeah. His name was Maestro.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I carry on. I carry on his name.
Are you like his son?
No, just more of a student of his, a protege.
A protege.
A protege. Yeah.
One of them's French.
One of them is part French, and when he gets drunk, it comes out. The accent comes out. Ah, protege.
Prodigy.
Oui, oui.
Prodigy.
Wait.
Protégé, that's what I said. Protégé.
I don't know what you're saying. Prodigy.
A protégé. Would you like to come to my bar?
A bear?
My bar.
The
All I'm hearing is bear.
Come into my bar and drink some alcohol.
What thought
It's
we
my
doing?
bar.
What are we doing right now? I thought we were drinking.
Yeah, you are drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
This drunk me.
Protégé.
Yep.
See, look, you said it.
Protégé.
So yeah, you play for them. They want to know like more about you guys, but it's more like in a lighthearted, like, hey, where are you from? Where are you going?
Meow.
So you find
Well,
out.
no.
You let them know that you're heading to Silverton and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like tell them about Hilda and all that, or you leave that out?
Maybe they'll also know something.
Yeah, tell them we got a friend that's that we have to bury or find help. Or
We have a recently deceased friend.
Whoa.
That's rough, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're trying to bring her back.
You can do that?
Yeah,
Apparently there's some
that's
legends.
crazy. I've heard like there's magic that you I don't know anything about magic though.
I don't know anything either.
There's like magics and stuff that you could do, I guess, but I've never seen it. But that sucks, man.
Sorry about your friend.
It's okay. Hopefully it'll work out.
Maybe there's someone in Silverton that could help.
Probably there's a lot. There's some people who are pretty powerful.
Wake up!
You alright there, buddy?
No, I was just throwing up in my mouth.
Swallow it!
It would be better if you throw
No,
up.
there's probably a couple of people who are powerful.
It's protein.
I pick him up and I shake him to help him throw up.
And he throws up all over just all over you.
Oh no, he's pointed the other way.
And he just projectile vomits onto a tree. Just completely.
And he's like, alright, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's much better.
Ew.
He'll thank me in the morning.
Well,
I thank you now.
Yeah, alright, cool.
He gives you a little peck on the cheek.
Ew.
What's with these kisses?
With his vomit mouth.
No. High five. High five kiss.
it's like
You put your hand out and he kisses your palm. And now there's just vomit, like goblin vomit, right?
Rubs it on the dirt.
Yep. So yeah, you guys party for a while. They let you know that they're traveling to Silverton to like get some supplies for their people, and then
Yeah, we usually hang out around Silverton. We're going back. We're gonna go dumpster diving and stuff. That's what we like to call it.
Ever find anything useful?
A
All
lot
the
of the
time.
time, man.
All the
All the time.
Like-
Especially, you gotta know the right places to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You gotta know the right.
I found this banger here, and he starts banging on the
Okay.
lid. I found a banger, and then Boogers found what would a Boogers find? I think he found a deer leg.
Well, if you guys
Yep.
find anything shiny in the dumpster,
We
Bring-
found shiny stuff before.
bring it to
but
us and we might buy it from you.
Whoa, you guys have money.
Sometimes.
I have something.
What?
Reaches into his pocket, and he pulls out a piece of amber,
Oh
and
shit.
it's shiny.
Oh.
There's a little bug inside.
Oh.
I kept trying to crack it open to get the bug, but it wouldn't come out.
I was hungry. I wanted to eat the bug, but it won't come out. It's a very hard rock.
It's very hard rock.
It
What do you-
sucks.
what
And
do
it's
you-
see-through.
What do you,
You
want
could
for
see
it?
that's the part that sucks the most.
Yeah.
What do you want for
It
the
looks so
amber?
tasty.
What do you want for the rock?
What you got?
I'll give you a piece of gold for it.
Gold is shiny. We could get a lot of bugs for gold.
We got a box for gold.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
No take backs.
Pizza amber.
Snatches the gold. He bites on it.
Is it tasty?
Not really.
No.
What's the worth of amber?
Let me find out.
No.
Amber is with 100 gold pieces.
Nice.
But that's a tiny. It's like
Yeah.
this is like a tiny little thing with like just a fossil in it, so it's barely anything.
Yeah. I'd say it's worth like maybe 10 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like a big like chunk of amber that you could like make jewelry out of and stuff like that, that would be worth more.
And
100
like
gold.
uncut, like nice amber.
But this one, there's like stuff that's fossilized in it and all that stuff, so it's not
And
clear
it's
amber.
like dirty and not like a clear one. Yeah.
And there's goblin teeth marks all over it.
Yeah. It's been chipped and all that. Yeah.
But it is worth 10 gold, and you spent 1 gold to get it.
Right.
So still profit.
You're the first high fantasy businessman.
Yep.
Bringing capitalism to D&D.
Yep.
Ah, short.
What time is it?
It's the middle of the night.
No, I mean for us.
4:26.
Oh yeah, 426.
You guys want to end around like 5:30?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be ending soon.
Yeah.
You guys are about to reach Silverton. So this happens. You trade the amber for a piece of gold.
They bid you all adieu.
Yeah.
Great. Maybe we'll see you guys. Maybe we'll see you guys.
I'll give
We'll
them
get
another
silver.
piece of gold because they gave us drinks as well, and we had fun.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's so nice, man.
That's double bugs.
Oh, we get so many bugs. Oh, that's really nice. And then he cries again.
Yep.
That's really nice.
A little goblin hugs you.
He goes and kisses you on the cheek.
Yeah. You're clean this time. You're clean this time. You guys want to be thrown again?
Yeah!
All
One
right.
for the road.
Throw us that way.
All right, hold on. I'll do
Yeah,
you one
we're
at a
going
time.
that way. Can you throw us that way?
I'll do you one at a time, like a rock.
Like a shot put?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll chuck you guys super
Go ahead.
far.
Go ahead and do a
The little one comes up to you and does like an uppy.
And I
Uppy
throw
grab.
them like a mile.
do a strength. Go ahead and do a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, I want to see this happen.
What is that? With
Well,
advantage?
Okay.
So roll again.
2.
You
So
like,
you're like, watch this, guys.
and like the goblin like rolls off the back of your hand and falls back on top of you.
like slumps down on your shoulder and just like,
Can I do it one more time because I really want to chunk.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Chuck
one
the-
more
chuck the
non-advantage
drac.
this
Yeah.
time.
It was a 2.
It has to be in the thing. There you go.
10.
Okay,
10.
so that's
Decent.
so you get that one like
10
yeah,
plus
you
3.
pick up the now sleeping one and chuck it, and it
Chuck
just
it,
like
and
does
it
like
goes.
a weird like ragdoll thing and lands.
And then right there where he lands, you hear it even.
yeah, just
Elijah
just totally asleep now.
Is he alive?
I hear snoring. Yeah, so you chuck these goblins one by one. Some of them go farther than others.
And each time each one lands, they all fall
Pass
asleep. Just fall asleep.
So there's just goblins scattered in the woods in front of you.
So
you guys go to-
eventually,
you guys go to
back
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys wake up in the morning, they're still there.
Yeah.
Same spots.
Yeah, one of them's like kind of slumped over with their ass up in the air.
Like we're riding down the road and we see them.
Yeah.
They're somehow more dirty in the day.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. They're just somehow more just disgusting.
They have like their own ecosystems growing on
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah.
It's nasty. There's like boogers all over. And it's great. It's a great time.
He kissed my hand.
Yep. It's still kind of crusty.
Gross.
Yeah. But yeah, you.
Get some water dirt.
That vomit barf.
Yep.
Vomit.
Vomit.
But yeah, you guys leave. Put out your campfire, pack up your shit, and you make it to Silverton.
And you make your way downtown.
Making your way downtown.
Is that fantasy Ed Van Halen?
Alright, and you make it to the town.
Is that fantasy eruption? Holy shit!
This is sad. I have to delete Hilda.
Pert.
Uh-huh. delete Hilda at least.
Yep.
You know?
You guys made it to Silverton after delete her token.
Aw.
No, don't do it.
Deleted.
Where's the
Have
old
to play
man?
the-
I knew I'm gonna wring his neck. Tell me where I can bring her back.
So, you
My baby
guys...
back. Ribs.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
This is Silverton. It's a very small town.
Chili.
There's a bunch of shacks nearby. There's about 80 people that live there. George tells you that up this main road is the inn and the stables, and that old man lives at the inn with Hilda. And
Oh shit!
Yep.
Is that her daughter?
Well,
Yeah,
you don't know.
his
You
daughter?
don't know what they're.
yeah, you don't know.
Quick,
What
let's go to the
relationship
old
is.
man. This needs to. We need to get this over with. Let's go.
Yep. All right, so you guys travel through. Let me pull up the inside of the bar.
Inside the bar.
Inside the bar.
Inside the bar.
The bar.
If you say beer can,
Welcome.
if you say beer can in a
Yeah.
Jamaican accent,
Bacon.
sounds like you say bacon in an English accent.
If you say my cocaine with what accent is it? New Zealand accent, is that what it is? You'll sound like you're saying Michael Caine, but the way he says it, like, Michael Caine.
I don't know how New Zealanders speak.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
That's
Bacon.
Michael Caine.
Hey, bacon.
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 Hand me the bacon. Hand me
Bacon.
the bacon, man.
Bacon, man.
Bacon.
Make a
Bacon,
big
man.
pot of bacon.
Yeah, big butt of bacon.
Bacon, man.
Go in the store to get some bacon.
Bacon.
Alright, I'm going to the store and get some bacon.
It's time for the bacon. Oh God. Yes. Yes. Take me there.
Take me down.
To the paradise city where the grass is green
Green and the girls are shitty.
It's like Zach twerking this.
Yeah. Home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 12 and an 18.
Got the 16. 14.
19 and 14.
16.
Alright. You guys make it to the bar.
Goodbye.
To the bar.
Goodbye.
Bar.
Goodbye.
Turning this on. Holy shit.
Do you know who Kill Bill is? Do you know who Kill
What
Bill
a
is?
great,
Do you know
what
who
a
Kill Bill is?
great.
Do you know who Kill Bill
That
is?
is such a big spike right there. That was my yawn.
That's gotta be edited out for sure.
Never. Don't edit it out.
It's gonna break people's eardrums.
Zach, go, give us the loudest lip smack you possibly can.
Just get it out right now.
Get right up on that mic. Everyone, let's all be completely silent.
There it is.
Look at that little spike right there. Look at that tiny little spike.
Go back.
You won't be able to hear it.
Oh, that was a loud one.
Just playing with the mics.
Jesus Christ.
Because you can hear all that.
Poor Toad! I didn't really see how that He's gonna have to listen and edit all this shit out.
You're right there.
Oh boy.
You enjoy this, don't you?
Anyway, you guys make
gosh.
it to Silverton. George. Jesus Christ, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so you three are in the bar.
In the bar!
In the bar! So you three are in the bar, and you see an old man behind the bar.
Oh my god.
Just a sudden stop. Anyway, so you guys...
He's break.
He's broken.
He's break.
He's break?
Break.
Okay. So you guys make it to Silverton. You run straight to the inn. You see an old man standing behind the counter. He's cleaning off a cup. George bursts through the door with you guys right behind. And he runs up to the bar and he says, "Old man, it's Hilda.
What?
She's dead. I need your help to do the magic stuff to bring her back. You can do it, right? Please?"
He very calmly walks from behind the bar. And he just goes, "Where is she?"
She's in the carriage.
He goes, "There's some stables in the back. Bring it on back."
Okay. And all of us go and lead it on through.
Bless you.
Gosh bless.
Alright, clear the board for a sec.
These are.
Go to hand you the dice and everything falls out of my hands. Jesus, hey, get these out of here. Get out of town.
Get on out of town.
So, I think that's where we're gonna end it, guys. For tonight, you're gonna bring Hilda around back, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen next week.
Good
Play
lord.
next week now?
Sorry, in 2 weeks.
No, we should play next week.
No.
Why not?
Next week.
Not enough
be
time
Isaiah's
to
birthday.
prepare.
Good lord, y'all. Y'all got like the only NPC that we fleshed out.
Dead.
They're dead now. Shit.
Ah! You sprayed me. Stop it.
Starbucks.
Straight.
Starbucks.
Hey, Starbucks.
Starbucks. Gotta edit that out now.
And when they hear what they've known, they'll know why Maestro's fame has grown. I want to see, I want to share the tales of lands elsewhere. And when they hear 'Cause when you see the goblin in me, will you set us free? When you see the goblin in me.